you're gonna get mad at me.
Oh, he brought toys with him.
We all did.
Well, hello, everybody. How are you? Sorry, food coma hit hard. Yeah, Bob, you sent me the picture of the sushi. Where were you eating at? I have a few guests with me here tonight. I have Jay Drodos, Kevin Frazee, Roman, as everyone knows, but everybody's out of camera right now.
Sneaking.
Yeah. There. Well, Roman's still roaming around over there. There's Roman.
There we are.
Here we go. We're a bunch of dudes and a bunch of meat and some booze in the driveway. And
don't forget the toys, buddy.
Oh, and he's got toys. We're going to talk about toys. So who do we got in here? Everybody say hello.
I'm trying to start doing my 3D printer. I do the edge staff.
Oh, yeah?
So Bob, you was at Kintaro without me. You know, that's my favorite place. As soon as you sent me the picture of that fucking boat, I knew where the fuck you were. Hey, Jets Mess. As soon as I seen that boat, that sushi boat, I knew where you were, dude. Hi. Tonight's sponsor is Dion's Meats, quality meats. They're at the West Side Market, and they're at York and Pleasant Valley in Parma, Ohio. And I don't think I can post a picture on here. Wait a minute. I might be able to show it to you. I know how to do that now. So if I turn down the brightness even more, you guys might be able to see it. What's up, Archie Bunker? No, I haven't gotten over leaving my Darth Vader under a Motel 6 bed. I'm assuming that's my brother Lee. Archie, are you Lee? Oh, I just felt drizzle. But I got two tents set up. I don't know if you can see it, but we got the meats. Well, next time you're there at Kintaro, Bob, let me know. That's my favorite sushi place. Let's see. Oh, I'm not going to do that. So what's everyone going to talk about tonight? Booze, meat. We're going to talk about Godzilla. We're awful quiet. My co-host just woke up from doing yard work. Anybody want to choke my fucking chicken? But actually now, Lee, I have not one but two of those Darth Vaders. So I've more than made up for my original one that I lost at Motel 6. Waiting on Dave to show up too. We're probably going to open a toy or two tonight. They're over there manning the grill. We got some toys to talk about. Actually, I'll start talking about them. I'm not into modern figures, but Jay had to get a new YouTube because your step-uncle got me through all. Not sure who that is and or why. But Jay, our meat guy tonight, Dion's Meats in Parma, he brought over these McFarlane Multiverse. I'm mostly into old figures, but this Bizarro, I definitely need to get a better camera, I think. It's a really super cool fucking figure, and I love they got ratcheting joints. And you can feel it click in each spot. And then this other one, which is actually even cooler, is Superman Unchained armor. Reminds me of Mazinga from the Shogun Warriors. His knees, everything is like ratchets. But very posable, very detailed. The paint is really done well. McFarlane was always really good with paint compared to the other companies. Like the wings are all ratcheted and they pivot. Well, I don't know anything about that, so maybe you harassed him or something. I'm not sure. So once again, Bobby O'Connor, what's up? Who wants to choke my chicken? Chicken. Oh, I might have to set up some plastic, actually. We're getting a little bit of drizzle, but it's not bad right now. And I got the guys manning the grill over there. I need. Hold on. My dry rack. Roman, you're too quiet. I know. He knows. There we go.
I know.
Did you see that Harmony Gold thing?
About Macross, you want to talk about that?
General.
Well, come on over. Well, how many Robotech fans we got in here? Chaz doesn't come over to the show. It's Kevin.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, they announced that they finally come to an agreement. Is that what we'd call it?
They're done arguing with each other, I guess.
Yes.
About rights and.
Me and you talked about that. I just recently rewatched all of Robotech on Amazon Prime.
Nice. Okay.
Half of it was restored, half of it wasn't.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so it was, that was what, last year I was doing that, Roman?
Yeah.
Last year it was on there on Amazon Prime if you have it.
Okay.
Everything. And they had actually added in all the shit that was deleted, obviously, when we would watch it as kids, the nudity and everything else. But actually, the only series after watching all three of them again, my favorite's obviously Macross. And then it would be with the third one with Scott Bernard and everything. That's Mospetta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second one. Not really a fan. I mean, was you? I mean,
it was kind of cool to go in a different direction, but it was hard to like go from like you have aerial combat to really focus on ground combat.
It was totally different.
The tanks were cool.
I mean, they were. And actually, I think I got one from you, didn't I?
Yeah.
A Hunks tank, I think.
Yeah, the thing that was funny about it though was that Maximiria left Earth, and then Dana stayed. So it was kind of like his daughter.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah. But yeah, after watching all three of them again, because I started with Macross, and then the second one, what was it called?
It was Southern Cross.
It was Macross, and then the second one with their daughter.
That was just that was the whole Southern Cross edition of that.
I forget what they called it on Prime.
Yeah.
And then, Mospetta, they called it something else. And then I watched the from 2007, maybe the newer anime style one. Did you watch that?
Not really.
It was Scott Bernard that continued the Mospetta story.
Yeah,
I like that. So, but I had never seen that. Let's talk Funko. I'm not a Funko fan. I've got probably 15 of them in my collection. They're all Batman and Deadpool, I think. Well, I know I got some Universal Monsters and Addams Family, actually. So I'm sort of lying. I'm just wiping the mist off my computer, guys. That's why it's shaky. Is there over 700 in my house?
700 Funkos at his house.
You have 700 Funkos.
Wow.
You have an issue.
He's got what's the guy beat them? The Monopoly guy, Randy Howard.
Yeah, well, that's my brother, Archie.
I know that is. Well, so either way, it's like, as far as like somebody having a number of something.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It's nuts, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy Funko Pops. I'm not opposed to them, but I'm not really a fan either. I was getting them. The The reason I started getting them, I was getting Loot Crate and Nerd Block, so I'd get 2 or 3 a month. Is that Robin's? He could be my Robin. I mean, he's in shorts too, but he don't have the little green elf slippers.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but we can get him some. His shoes do have green in them. But that's Andy. Neotac.
Right on.
Yeah.
What's up, Andy? Yeah, Dr. Frankenstein. Yeah, that is pretty funny in that episode when they get caught in the bottom of when it transforms into the battle mode.
Oh yeah.
They're stuck in there for like 2 weeks.
Yep. Living off where they cracked open the pipe.
Yeah.
To get the water out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I put up the other tent, guys.
That big space fish.
Yeah. As I said, I just rewatched all that about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, when I was working on that second room up there.
But yeah, I'm excited now because they're going to be able to release the Japanese content in the United States, but they're going to, you never know, no toy lines and stuff because they have access to all the characters and all the mecha. So they'll be able to re-release all the figures.
That was one of the things. I have a few in my collection when they re-released them under the Exo Squad, some of the mechas.
Matchbox.
The Matchbox ones. I still need. I don't have a lot of Robotech. I have some. Most of it I got from you actually.
Yeah.
A couple years ago. Yeah.
That's cool.
But I had the first cool Robotech piece.
Good in tights.
What?
Sad look good in tights.
Oh, he would look good in tights. Me, not so much. I need like a whole body spanks.
Happy accidents, absolutely.
Happy accidents. Yeah, that's a lot of pops, and I'm not going to discount pops, but I think they're going to go the way of the Beanie Baby. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Whoa!
It's like Kansas out here.
The second tent is lifting. This one is secured. How about Ghostbusters Afterlife? I actually want to see it. I seen the trailer with the little, they got to always have something cutesy to sell shit, but it was actually funny. All the little Stay Puft Marshmallow Mans, like cooking each other and shit. Did you see that?
No.
Dude, do you know?
I haven't. I take a look at it.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
What's his name? Ant-Man.
All right.
Paul Rudd. He's like in a grocery store or Target or whatever, and the bag of marshmallows starts like singing and moving. He's like, "What the fuck?" And and then next thing you know, they're like roasting each other over the fire, making s'mores on each other. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's really windy actually.
So the flag in the back's going crazy.
Yeah, it is. Roman and Jay are holding down the fort over there, cooking and holding down the secondary overflow, the overflow tent, as we call it. I had a second can. Ooh, that wind's coming. I knew I should have got plastic. It's okay. We'll be all right. We're men. We're in the driveway. We're drinking. We have a fire and meat. Lots of meat.
We're sufficient.
I can't wait for that movie. Yeah, I'll go see it. There's a Terminator 2 reference in it. I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
What did we think about Godzilla versus Kong? I actually really enjoyed it. We went and seen it Wednesday.
Didn't you? How was it?
Yeah, it was good. No, Roman's shaking his head. He's so.
No, I said it was fucking awesome.
Oh, I thought
he did shake it. No.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, whatever. But I thought it was really good. As I've said about like Godzilla King of the Monsters, the special effects are off the fucking chain. Back in the day, we didn't have those special effects. It was just some dude in a rubber fucking suit, and I love those too. But it started pouring rain. Chaz is texting me saying it's pouring rain over by his house. Good CGI story week. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the. Oh, there's gunshots in the background. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the human aspect of those movies because I could really give two shits and a fuck.
What did they say about that too? Some of the reviews said that the human characters were underdeveloped.
Underdeveloped? They're fucking overdeveloped. I don't give a fuck about them.
Just like there's people there.
Yeah, okay. Well, we understand there's people on Earth. So yeah, that's what I want. It's just people something floating in my goddamn drink. There, I got it. There's one of the mini marshmallows that gets burnt to crisp on the grill and does a thumbs up before it finishes melting. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, Rhonda rented out a theater in Valley View, so we got to go with like 20 of our friends to go see Godzilla versus Kong. Oh my God! Get a fucking shotgun! Somebody's coming by hazing us.
I haven't been called a nerd in a long time.
They've been called a nerd in a long time. It used to be an insult. Now it's like a compliment.
With that intensity,
I agree with you, Bobby O'Connor. Just let them fight.
No, I'm so happy. I'm one of them.
I'm one of them. Yeah, I was a nerd or a geek or whatever you wanted to fucking call us since I was a small child.
Weird mix though, because I was on like the wrestling team and I beat up kids, but I was in the honors classes, so like it was like so from homeroom. Here it is, like
Well, we're gonna have a special guest here in a minute. Yeah, it was a drive-by hazing. We got a drive-by hazing, believe it or not. I mean, we're being mistreated here. I feel threatened. I need a safe space. Look at Kevin fucking cutting those buns. This dude is always working.
Even when I quit,
Oh. Sorry, Kevin. I can get you a job digging holes anytime you want, bro.
I'm here all night.
I guarantee you that. It's physical activity. You're going to get dirty, but you'll know you earned that fucking paycheck for sure. The guy that drove by hazed us a minute ago. Motherfucker pulled up.
Just a local bully.
Yeah.
It's a local bully. We're about to get beat up. Oh my God, he's carrying all kinds of shit. We're about to get fucked up, I think.
Just knowing this guy, he has like 8 million different.
I think I know this local bully.
Uh-oh.
I know this local bully. Yeah, we sit out in the driveway, we drink, we eat, and we chain smoke. Somebody, whatever's happening, guys, sorry, I think the water got on the keyboard. It's timing people out. It's not me. Because it's showing that they're getting... So y'all got 300-second timeouts. I'm going to have to set up a piece of plastic. I'm actually going to have to use my banner. There you go. Thank you. Dave's here, guys. Mr. Captain Crappy himself. Just Dave. He's just Dave tonight. Zip ties. We're going to do some emergency...
what's his name? Little Dicky?
Yeah.
Little Dicky.
My name is Dave.
My name is Dave.
Well, I got zip ties, guys. We're still talking if you can hear us. I'm going to set up some plastic real quick. There's one. Got a whole fucking bundle of zip ties out here. Well, actually, the rain stopped for now, so we're going to... All right, come on over, Just Dave.
You want any burgers or dogs? They're done.
Oh, burgers and dogs are done.
That's the only reason I can't. What's up, you rotten scoundrels?
Yeah, I think it was timing everybody out.
Look at what he's got.
Oh, I got my own Chewbacca noisemaker.
And somebody go get this man a hammer.
Oh, look at this. It's a graded... What's this?
Potsnitkin.
He's a skiff guard, right?
No, he's something. He's on
He's something,
Jabba.
all right.
He's on Jabba's barge, I think.
See, Dave, he appreciates my insanity and almost encourages it, if that makes sense. So you want to tell us about him or no? Do you remember who you got him from? Or you...
I bought a lot of G.I. Joe stuff off somebody, and he's like, here.
He's a modern Power of the Force Star Wars figure. He's graded 90 plus.
So that's good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I wonder if I can crack it by hand.
I like that.
I can.
Shit. Check that out.
No hammer needed. And I didn't even cut myself.
Oh, nice.
Wait a minute.
We had a meme of somebody that did that. I think everybody did it.
Ooh.
Smell before you lick.
Yeah, smell before you lick. There's his
Yeah, it
weapon.
smells just like this whole line. Like shit.
Like shit. It does. It has that. It has. Wait a minute.
Doesn't it?
It does smell like Dookie.
It's got a this thing happening.
Oh, Ed Bogart. Yeah, people would get so mad at me for opening vintage Star Wars figures that were fucking mine.
That's where all of this entire whole idea for everything came from.
Yeah, Dave blames me for this insanity now.
Videos of Buddy opening stuff up. I said, that is art. I can do that.
I don't know if it's art, but
it's art for sure.
he says it's art. I'll give you the money for the ice.
Oh, I don't know what about.
Darren's over too, but he's off camera. All right, I got him out of here.
Bobby's here. Bob, hey.
Which Bob?
Bob
Hutchinson?
Sergeant Swag, sponsor of the entire fandom iconic family of quality entertainment.
Blue Line Crafts, everybody. A graded Star Wars figure?
I don't think anybody has ever asked.
Power to Force one.
I don't think anybody has ever asked. Yeah.
Oh, and where's that meat from?
Dion's Meat.
Dion's Meat, West Side Market, in the corner of York and Pleasant Valley in Parma.
Official meat sponsor of the Buddy Harvey.
You want to see it, Darren? Here, I'm just showing it to everybody that's in here.
That's
For all you custom crafts needs, please check out Bob Swags. Definitely. Bob makes some sweet ass shit. Legit. But well, I've broke open another graded Star Wars figure. I'm sure I don't think the hate will be much on this one, but then again, people do get vagina hurt for nothing.
I mean, here's the thing: somebody got that graded, cost $100,
and it's a fucking on the card. It's an $18 figure with free shipping.
And
that's the craziest thing.
The only reason it's 18 is because it's the only version of this figure, and this is one of the 80-some figures on the barge.
It's like that Elephant Man.
Yeah. Efont Mon.
Yeah, Efont Mon. I actually have two of him in my collection.
I have him too, but they only made him in that one line.
The blue card.
Yeah.
Blue with the silver.
Clone Wars.
Yep.
Thing. And he's like $36, but it's because he's a like 18-pound piece.
Yeah,
of
that
plastic.
figure you could hurt somebody with. You threw it at him. Seriously, he's this tall, and weighs fucking a ton.
Fat.
Big crazy figure.
Svetlana's here.
Sting's here too.
Why does all the shit? Oh, because Rain got on the thing.
Yeah, it's sorry guys. I got set up. I timed out everybody, not intentionally, because rain was all over.
Is that what you did? You timed everybody out?
No, it did it when the rain hit the keyboard. Look,
That's funny.
but they're all in 300-second times out. So
Oh, well, they should all be coming back soon then.
was unhidden. Bob's unhidden. Timed out. Yeah, everybody was getting 300-second ones. It was not intentional.
It was
guys.
the rain.
The rain come through.
Nobody's comments.
No, I don't give a fuck what anybody
channel,
says in here.
unless you say you're in love with Disney Star Wars. I was listening to some stuff on the way here. I'm in a mood. I'm pissed.
Well, have at it. Have
No,
at
I'm
it.
not
You can
gonna
say
have
whatever
at
you want
it.
on this show.
I know, but
Cool figure.
Disney hates Star Wars. Disney hates anything original Star Wars. And if you pick up a High Republic book or have watched any of the sequel trilogy movies, you'll know why. You'll know what I'm saying is true. You can't deny it. So this is one of the last, he was in Return of the Jedi. So this is one of the last original good characters, even though he was only on film for about a quarter of a second. But he got a figure.
Well, sort of like my Snaggletooth.
I'll bet you anything that this figure outsold Ray figures. Just saying.
Everybody hating Ray.
Well,
there's meat
somebody
over
else
there.
come over here and sit and jab.
No, come on,
I
Dave.
do this 4 hours.
Grab
a
some
week.
meat. Grab some meat.
That's what I want.
Get some meat. Somebody come sit with me while Dave's getting meat, and then I'll take a break. Kevin's going to eat meat on air. What kind of meat you got there, Kev?
I got a bacon wrap.
Okay, did you see all the condiments over here?
Thank you very much.
Okay, I got a whole bucket of them. You don't have to thank me. It's from my sponsor. Should I say it? University Hospital's cafeteria. John steals all their condiments, but you didn't hear it from me. Anyways,
They're great condiments.
I know they're all name brand. It's the best. You didn't hear it from me. Condiments. Yeah, definitely. When I got to put the screens up. Chewing gum. I got to put the screens up. I have screens for this, guys, to keep the bugs off of us.
Kevin brought that. That is going to be one of the most customizable characters.
Oh, they're going to talk about Jar Jar Binks too.
No, here, check this out. The Moira.
What'd Kevin bring? What?
Moira Matagger.
Oh,
Awesome.
yep.
Don't worry, we brought toys.
Yeah, we got toys to talk about. Dave brought me my, because when you go on Dave, Captain Crappy Show, you hear a lot of Chewbacca. And he got me one. He didn't have to. Thank you, Dave.
We had two.
He had two.
You expressed your like for it.
Well, I love Chewbacca. He's one of my favorite characters.
So you got the one with the bandolier and the gun because I know you'll do something cool.
Is it a gun or a crossbow?
It's just bowcaster.
Where's the bow?
Well, the bow part's laying here somewhere, I'm sure. Doesn't matter. We're
It
using
may
it
not
as a
have
prop.
made it.
May not have made it.
It might be in my trunk
It could be in the trunk. But it's still a cool figure.
with gas.
I have the original. You know, Lee was asking earlier about my crying like a little bitch back in 1979 when I left my Darth Vader 12-inch figure or 13-inch figure in a Motel 6 room and didn't realize that we were 2 states away. Saw one of those tomahawk steaks today, and they look good. You know, that was probably the best steak I've ever had. But at the same time, my boy over there's got a hanger steak wrapped in fucking bacon and marinated. He's making meat noises worse than me, and he's about a quarter of my size. So,
5 guys, 1 bone. Technically, it's 6
Five-
guys and a bunch of meat.
Six guys and a bunch of meat.
And I believe in
There's no
why,
bones.
why ruin the meat with a bunch of bread?
See?
You just eating it raw, dog? I got good
I've
bread.
already eaten 2 like that though.
Have you? Yeah, I went to Giant Eagle and got fresh rolls for us because I like fresh
They
bread.
look beautiful and powdered.
I know. I thought they were donuts at first.
They're very well cut too.
Yeah, I know the guy that cut. He's a pro at cutting bread. My favorite Star Wars, always bad guys, Vader and Boba. As far as actual characters per se, probably Boba Fett's my favorite. But it's because I know
I almost
he
brought
like
the new
chumped
figure,
out
too, just so we could play with it.
but because the armor was super fucking sweet. I don't know. It was a cool figure. I remember getting my original 12-inch Boba Fett, and he was fucking a cool ass figure compared to the rest of the 12-inch figures.
The helmet.
Not with a hammer, okay?
How many snake
What?
eyes do
The
you
helmet.
have now?
The helmet. I mean,
by itself.
it's just a cool thing. But as far as actual vintage Star Wars, how many snaggletooths do you have?
Too many.
That's great.
You have-
I
you have-
don't know.
He's got one up there in pieces.
Yeah, 11, I think, because I don't count the one because Dave said it best. It's art. It's an original 79 snaggletooth that a friend of mine had. It was graded. He dropped it on the fucking ground on a
Blue plastic.
yeah, and the blue plastic, super brittle. So I have it. I'll bring it out next week, and it's like in this acrylic case, and he's all blown apart in pieces, but every piece is there. And that's I don't know. Blue snaggletooth is the best vintage Star Wars figure. But as far as characters per se, it's Boba Fett or Darth Vader.
Right, that's why I bought it.
What is it?
Bobby, just so you know, dude, we just pretty much show up. You want to know if we ever want a special guest or anything, just let us know.
Oh no, they just show up, Bobby. If you're local, you can show up.
That is
And hello,
fucking
Fever.
cool.
Right?
Hi, Fever. No, after dark.
I'm gonna have to show that to Jackie.
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to
There's
get
a
one of these.
fever tomorrow.
My wife.
And it's gonna be after dark.
Damn, very nice. Very
I'm
good.
gonna have to get one of those.
That's pretty cool.
I got to go home and work on the studio, actually.
You're gonna go home. You're not gonna stay for.
Oh, I'm staying for a while.
Oh,
I gotta let
okay.
the meat
Just in
settle.
general, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grab some meat. Somebody can take my chair, Roman.
Oh, yeah.
Look at his
Roman's rolling his eyes.
Come on, Captain Talkative. Get over there.
He's very talking. I got pistachios too, guys.
No?
You're starting to sound like
Oh,
a
no, it's
dude
just
from
me.
Ghostbusters.
Kevin's like, well,
Kevin, stay straight.
I don't know what to do.
So, Kevin,
What's up, dude?
good to see you, brother.
Yeah, he's looking at it. Look at
It's
him.
going great, man. It's going great.
The bacon's on fire.
So, are you having fun tonight so far?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy staring up the chicken?
You know what's really funny? I really am just staring at it.
I mean, you can't not look at that.
That's
right?
my view right now.
I mean, especially after a couple beers and a burger.
Man, why you have to be a
Just keep talking to me.
bitch, bro?
It's speaking your language.
Yeah, you know.
I
Sit
gotta
here and
be
just
like
talk
that,
for a
man. Try to
little
make
bit,
people
hang
feel bad.
Just because you got a big old.
So, what do you do for a living, Kevin?
Me?
Look at that fucking steak,
Kinda
yo.
I'm
I'm gonna go in there and tell.
Did you?
I really did.
No shit.
Oh, yeah.
What you're up to?
You know, we talked the other day. I could
That's a
almost
good burger.
feel something
Here we go.
like some sort of dissatisfaction on your part.
Yeah. It's been there for a while, but I was kind of, we had a conversation and it was very unappreciative of what I've done. So I was just like,
Oh, I hope he doesn't think he can do all that without you.
No, they just closed for like a week now. They're closed for putting new equipment in. Training staff.
Putting new equipment being one of the servers just got some kind of a promotion, but will probably make much less money because salary.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, look what we can do on here.
Hey, it is that Captain Crappy guy. It's just Dave today. It's just Dave.
No, it's just Dave.
Just Dave.
No, it's just Fever.
Oh.
Yeah. And yes, Fever After Dark is a live chat show premiering on April 11th, 2021, only on YouTube, only on this channel.
I'm gonna watch it.
Heck yeah, I'm off. I got nothing going on around there. That's what I said. Literally, that's part of the whole attitude of coming here too. Was like, yeah, I'm like, well, shit, if I quit, I can hang out tonight. So I'm like,
Right, might as well.
It's like, oh yeah.
You could miss something important.
Oh yeah. That's very true.
Yeah, guys, we pissed over here.
Dude, we got so now we got man, the water's coming in. That's not good. All right,
We're gonna do what's gonna do this.
that's a good idea right there. Yeah. So, sorry, Dave. That's okay, honey. She never calls me Dave either. She calls me Boo Boo Snaps
Oh yeah, you had that kind of thing where it's just like, yeah,
or Babu.
my name is that, but it's like, yeah, you.
So we got Buddy Harvey live at the Batcave on Saturdays. We got
Thanks to Dave.
We got the Captain Crappy, and thanks to Buddy. We got the Captain Crappy shows Monday and Thursday. We got Fever After Dark on Sunday nights. Then we're going to start having produced videos of Jay Drodos and his brother. They're developing it right now. They're going to be opening toys and filling up shelves and giving them away. So every show they do, they're going to open one toy and give it away. And then they're going to open other toys that they've bought for their own collection, and they're going to fill up shelves behind them. They got a really good idea for their show, so make sure you stick around for that. Plus,
I gotta go to the war room.
Plus, hey,
That's a war room.
the War Room and meat sponsors. So, hey. And then,
Guy owns meat. This is a banging ass hamburger. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
right. And then we got Nevs all the way from London, England. Nevs does super duper deep dives. Like, if you ever want to listen to somebody who knows about stuff, especially our culture stuff, this guy, I mean, he'll start somewhere, trace it all the way back to the 60s and bring it right all the way back
Dude,
up
it
to
was
modern
funny
day.
as fuck. I was watching this video the other day when a poster fell down. I was like, well, shit. Yeah, that's great. The poster fell down behind me.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. I had a horrible English accent. More Mongoloid Australian, so don't be mad at me.
No, I'm not even.
It wasn't an insult.
Jen doesn't even, or Fever doesn't even let me do accents at the house. I get in trouble if I do accents.
Ronda's not
especially on
home,
camera.
so I can do what I want.
But she's all the way in Cleveland Heights, and I'm here, so pip pip. Ha All right.
Now go ahead, go.
Oh,
Careful,
shit.
Dave. Your knees are as bad as mine, bud.
My knees are bad, and your driveway's on somewhat of a incline.
I'm used to it. I used to walk it drunk all the time.
There you go.
That's pretty hilarious, Bob. Brother-in-law didn't know his sister's name for the first 8 months of their relationship. It's called her babe. Hey, you. You're great.
Guy owns meats in Parma. This is a fucking delicious burger.
I love
And
that
the
there's
steak
toys
that's
out
going
there.
over
I
here,
have to go grab that one of those.
grab one of them burgers. John, grab a burger.
You know what's
There's
so
one of those left, John.
You know what's so cool about this right here, buddy, is not only do you have a complete gaggle of idiots and morons,
Well, we're all idiots and
but
morons.
you also got toys just laying around for people to play with.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking
playing.
Jay brought those. These are really cool figures. You never opened any of the
Dude,
ones you
these
gave away?
McFarlane figures are cool. I give away a couple Death
Yeah, I know you
and
have.
and a Flash.
Did you feel the joints?
No.
Check out the hip joints on that.
Oh, shit.
They're ratcheted.
Dude. Pose ability.
This is a fucking burger, guys.
Double jointed knees. Oh, have you seen the new Marvel Legends female figures?
Better
Double
than
jointed,
saying,
pinless elbows. I know that to most people, they're like, what are you even talking about? But to nerds, that's like sex talk.
What'd you even say?
What? Double jointed, pinless elbows? Ooh, the posability. Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I'm still a 5-point articulation guy.
Right.
I always will be.
Well, that's how our family are fit when we get the action figures made for everybody in the fandom.
Oh, we're getting action figures made?
5 points of articulation.
Well, they can use a fucking Rancor keeper as a mold for mine.
They'll probably be like 6 or 7 inch. We're gonna
Good morning, guard.
we're thinking of having Jason do the guy that did the comic book version of me. Have him do comic
That was
book
a cool
versions
picture.
of all of us, and then we'll have the figures based on his comic book versions of us.
Nice.
could be fun, right?
We have a good time. There's a bunch of fucking morons who met in Cleveland.
Right.
Talking about us, right?
Jay,
Kevin,
these really are good burgers.
Kevin Frazee was telling me that Florida has like no scene whatsoever as far as like toy collectors.
Well, it is Florida.
And we are like spoiled rotten in Cleveland.
Is that where you're originally from?
Well, no, I'm seeing if I ever go down there. If I move down there.
Oh, he was checking on like shops and
Well,
groups.
Hal from the group
There's
went
no
down there a couple
Neotech
years
down
ago.
there.
Yeah,
And then he come back.
He was down there for what, a year?
A year, remember, Roman? And then he come back.
What are those blue bottles? Are those Zimas?
No, they're not Zimas. It's
Bud
no, it's something platinum.
Zimas?
Bud Light Platinum.
Oh, wow.
Last year or so, they were gonna come back.
It's like piss in a bottle. That's my opinion.
I'm a Great Lakes guy. I love their Oktoberfest. It's like drinking candy.
Fever's laughing at me.
Oh no.
Kenner is the way to go. The 78 to 85 stuff, that's my toy.
That's your jam.
That's my jam. Blue Snaggletooth, love him. The original Boba Fett, love him. I just picked up another one last Sunday at the flea market, and he is fucking mint.
Have you guys seen the new $600 Optimus Prime 12-inch?
Oh my god!
I heard tell of it. It transforms itself.
Transforms itself. It does poses, like does the superhero pose. All you gotta do is tell it to do stuff, and it does.
I'm gonna pass on that. Everybody fucking got balls deep in that Unicron too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how much
How
was that? How much
Did it
was
really?
the Unicron?
Unicron was $650 originally.
Yeah, but what's it going now? $12.50.
At least, yeah, it's like low dollars, 12, but like
It's crazy.
The barge is going between 25 and 3,000. You
Yeah.
can get a USS flag for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Andrea Schumo just picked up a flag. Says it's complete for $300 at an antique mall.
Oh,
Well,
really?
her and Dan.
That's like,
They're good people too.
dude. That's when you throw.
I don't think you're watching, but I'm going to send out a message to them. I'd like to have one and or both over here, and we would keep it tame if they had to bring the kids because I got dogs they can play with. But no, they're good people, dude. I've been running into them
So we can swear.
for fucking years at flea markets and antique malls, just wherever.
If I had time to just keep hitting that stuff up, I'm sure. Like I know you guys come across cool ass stuff all the time. If I could get to flea markets and stuff on a regular basis, I would.
Yeah,
How did Lorraine toy show go?
Oh, it was awesome.
it was awesome. I picked up a Penguin I opened last week, Jay.
Dude, I bought a ton of stuff
He bought a ton of shit. I picked up
for a store.
Jay. Tell us about that meat, Jay.
Hey guys, we're over at the West Side Market. Guy owns meats.
Hey,
We're also
back to your
over on
shirt.
Parma.
Yeah, fucking advertising. Come on over. There you go.
Right there.
I'm telling you, those are delicious
higher.
fucking
Little
hamburgers.
higher.
We have yet to get into the hanger steak. We're slowly cooking it, and John is not allowed to cook.
No, he's only blackening.
Look at John. Look at me like the devil.
He's just blackening his hot dog. Don't worry.
Blacking his.
It's not burn, it's blackened.
It's
There's
John,
no
John
difference.
fucking destroyed my grill brush last week. We're not going to get into that. I'm over it. I've got a new one.
Oh, my hands are greasy.
Oh, he's like.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be getting up a toy review show going and everything, and we'll be able to
Yeah,
start-
him and his brother are doing from the War Room, right?
Yep, from the War Room, and we're gonna be doing just
Oh, yeah,
basically-
here.
basically anything. I mean, like the other day I was on eBay and I just saw this. If you can see it.
It's
Mick Joker.
Mick Joker, I guess. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you call it.
Don't worry,
You're going to open it?
because you know how we do it.
Yeah, we know how we do it. I'm not trying to block the screen. I'm just trying to keep my keyboard from getting wet and block it for you guys. Oh, it's the Heath Ledger.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Heath Ledger Joker.
Yep,
In McDonald's.
in Ronald McDonald form.
Yeah, that is crazy. You got to see the fucking accessories that come with this thing.
Don't worry, we'll get to them.
Yeah. He showed it to me pre-show, and I'm like,
You guys should give those accessories to Shane Herb and let him use them for his
Oh.
photography.
I've been talking
Shane
to
Herb, by the
He lives
way,
right by me.
I was
See the
looking
Freddie
at,
Mercury did?
yeah, I seen it. He does some crazy shit.
Yeah, so he lives.
Shane, you
actually
do some
right
cool
by me.
shit, and I don't have time for that mess.
Yeah, so he lives by me and works over at the glass house or whatever. So
Which glass house?
the one over
On Pearl?
Yeah.
I've been in there before, Shane. You don't recognize me?
That's what I kind of had the same. Like I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, we're all neo-techers here.
Yeah.
He's the whole reason they
Started
carry
getting
toys
toys?
there. Yeah.
I remember a couple years ago when they started doing that.
I'm pretty sure he's the whole reason. So we got.
See, we got a straw in it.
Teeny tiny shit.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I got to get a better camera, guys. I do apologize.
But that's a McDonald's cup. It came with
A fucking Big Mac.
fucking Big Mac and fries.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you dropped them.
Trying to think the best way to.
It's like a bunch of dudes sitting around. There you go. That actually come out. Yeah. Nice. But wait, there's more. It's not over yet.
So even his guns and everything have the nice.
Looks like he's got a Glock. He's got a Sten submachine gun. He's got a couple of fucking gas cans, a different hand, and a couple of fucking.
All those guns shoot condiments.
They shoot condiments. Do you know where our condiments are from? Limited edition, right?
We have condiment sponsors.
John, we have a condiment sponsor. Select edition. Let me get it straight. It's select. The only select is whatever the fuck you put in his pocket. But go ahead, John.
That bitch apart.
Yep. Go ahead, buddy.
Not to say anything, John.
Bust his head off.
John, come over here and be on camera.
It was a bag. I threw it right in the bag.
He threw him in the bag.
Throw it in the bag.
Threw him in the bag. But did you bring your limited edition one tonight?
I think
He promised me limited edition condiment.
Open her up.
Oh, no, you open it up. It's going to be brutal.
You can be brutal with that one.
All right, well,
He's gonna be an army build. Don't worry about it.
Jay is on about Jar Jar Binks. This is one of
the best Black Series figures you all slept on. Just saying.
And the thing
You'll
about it
never
is
be able to find it right now. It's not clearance.
ever. That's the thing.
Ever.
You guys, I'm not a black. I collected the first few waves of them. And I sold them off actually because I like vintage stuff, and they were taking up a lot of room. But they're cool figures. They're 6-inch scale. You don't care about the box? So we're gonna open this. It already has a couple.
Don't you worry about that.
Let's see what old Jar Jar's got with him. Misa Jaja. Oh, he's got the typical Hasbro little clear rubber bands.
You don't want to put that in purple. I got paper.
I brought a hard plate out too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because of that steak. Yeah. Let me get the rubber band out without destroying the joint. There we go. So you got the Misa Jaja. Oh, his little fucking ears and everything. Oh. Dave, he's got a double jointed. Look, you can do the.
Look at that.
The confused.
Like swing his head a little bit.
Yeah, you can swing it. Yeah. So where he's confused.
Oh.
Look, it swings this way. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I mean, got decent joints. His feet are big enough that I think he'll actually stand on his own. I'm going to test it. You won't be able to see it on camera, but he stands on his own. That's one of the things, my complaints about the Black Series figures. A lot of them, I had them propped.
Yeah.
They would not stand on their
You
own.
have to use that sticky tag.
That sticky tag. He's got one of their fucking little Gundam boomsticks. Oh, the spear is in 2 pieces. Hold on. He's got a massive lance/spear.
Very long.
Yeah. So this fits together just like that. Pretty good size. And then he comes with one. This actually got plastic in it.
Yeah.
It's not just hollow. Yeah, the shield.
That's what I mean. Like, this is like the most underrated figure.
Yeah,
everybody hates Six's Jar Jar, which I understand.
Yeah, I hated the character itself.
Right.
But
the paint app is
look,
good.
it's got a
clothes have texture.
Translucent. Was it purple or blue?
It's like a purple.
Okay, I'm colorblind, so I know it's one or the other.
Yeah,
it's
like Buddy was telling me earlier about his crazy work injuries. Oh my God.
and look,
some shrapnel injuries,
well, that's all over. I works in the office now.
right?
But look, the spear actually pivots, hooks into the shield handle. So I guess if you hook him back here, it'll balance on it.
Yep.
That's pretty cool, Jay.
I don't know if you can see this, but they actually did the stitching up the side of his pants.
They did. That's the thing.
And he's got little orange arm hairs like a sailor.
Right?
These figures were cool. The reason I stayed away from because they were modern, and I bought a bunch of them, and they just would not stand up.
And with the early ones, that was the problem.
Yeah, like my original Boba Fett was not a knockoff, and I was so mad.
Guess what? The new
His
one,
backpack would make him fall over. I had him like
the new one with all of his accessories, even with the flamethrower, you can
still
stand
stands up.
It's
But maybe they
unbelievable. I was
improved it.
like,
I'm not going to
wow.
collect them. I have in my collection. I have a carbonized Mando 6-inch.
Okay.
I have Cara Dune. I have the Mandalorian Child. I haven't even opened that yet because the room's been under construction. Gamorrean Guard, a friend of mine gave me because it looks like me.
What? Where's a furry?
Yeah, well, what? Nothing to talk about. That's a cool figure, Bobby. I mean, I'm not gonna hate. I hate the character, but
now
the thing about it is that it'll do this. The original look, it's hard to get focused. Yeah, I definitely got it. But see, you can cock his head like Me's confused. What you doing, Master Annie? That's a horrible Jar Jar impression, but you guys get the gift.
And see, though, this is what you got to realize. Now, when it comes to army building and stuff like that, look at
the vest comes off.
The vest comes off, which is huge. Like this changes the whole character right here.
It's very important. It gives him that Saturday Night Fever kind of vibe.
Like, but you
I'm here to Bee Gees now.
But from a customizable point,
I'm throwing away the case for that greater figure.
And once you take that vest off, it's not a very far leap of the imagination to take some clay and give that some rusticles.
And they all look the same anyway.
There's all kinds of things you can do here. There's a little bit of paint touches you can do on the ears there.
Is the mouth open? That would be
that would be cool. That would be cool.
I don't have fingernails, does it, Jay?
No, that would be
that would be really cool if it did. That would be a different.
No.
You could cut off one of his eyeballs and put a little patch on there.
That's what I mean.
There's
all kinds of stuff. And once he keeps dropping in price, these are the kinds of things that
$3 each.
We can only hope.
Thanks, Roman. That is what we're hoping for.
We're hoping for. Well, Jay's hoping for. I would like to find a whole gaggle of blue snaggletooths at $3 a piece, and you guys could all suck this dick because I wouldn't sell you one. They're not for sale. You're not worthy. Yeah, bring me over. I can sell the fucking tank. What was that? Jerky Boys.
I'll sell that fucking thing.
I'll sell that fucking tank.
I'll sell anything.
I'll slap old Sizzle Chest right in the chest, and I'll be like, "Hey, you're gonna fucking buy this thing."
So, no, I'll put your face in the hood of the car.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Buy this fucking
I got to download.
Your fucking neck.
Look, I mean, I dream of Jar Jar right
I
there.
dream of Jar Jar.
Think about it, guys.
Chewbacca's feeling it. Chewbacca agrees. So who's going to come over and choke my chicken? I got a bunch of guys here. Nobody's choked my chicken yet. Jerky Boys. I got to download them.
Yesterday was Rex Manning Day.
Oh, from Empire Records.
Oh, Rexy, you're so sexy.
Let's see what everybody's saying. At least they're not blowing him with the firecracker. Yeah, I used to blow up a lot of toys when I was a kid.
Really?
I did.
We used to
burn them with lighter fluid.
We used to melt a lot of things together. Army men were some of our favorite experiments.
Well, there was a Memphis flea market I know predates. How old are you?
1990. So 30 years old.
He's 30 years old, so I was close. Roman remembers the days of Memphis when you could walk into that bitch with $3 in your pocket, walk out with about 50 comic books and 40 Star Wars action figures somehow.
It's Amigos.
It's Amigos.
It's Amigos.
It's Amigos. He's right. Because that shit was a dime, quarter a piece. And I would fucking take them in the backyard and cook them. Lighter fluid, pipe cleaners. I would make flamethrowers. It was just weird shit, firecrackers, whatever I could find.
I used to stick smoke bombs in the General Lee.
He smoked smoke bombs in the General Lee. Wow! Sting, as classic Star Wars fan, in my opinion, Jar Jar even nearly worst part of that movie. The little kid that played Anakin was pretty fucking horrible too. Jake Floyd.
Buddy, ask that.
No,
Buddy,
that
where's
guy.
the steak? He wants to cut the steak. Where's the steak that time?
Jake
It's
Lloyd's
the
been
black
in
handle.
jail. Jake Lloyd's been
I brought.
in jail.
I mean, I'm not
been,
afraid of contamination. If you guys are, I brought both. We're about to cut that steak. Look at Kevin. Kevin is a knife master. He's going to do it on camera.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I want some of that blood.
Look at all that karma.
I didn't realize I was spilling it on you.
Woo-wee. That's pretty tasty. I'm going to say it's medium right now.
I hope so.
It tastes like it's medium, boys. Look at Kevin back there. This is what we do. We hang out in the driveway. We drink.
This is how we do it.
We cook meat. Love Memphis Flea Market. Who didn't love Memphis Flea Market?
Memphis driving.
It's too raw.
It's never too raw.
That's rare, boy.
We're gonna go longer.
It's a little too rare even for my taste. Turn that grill back on, John.
It is on. I have it on. I have it on.
John is yet to be on camera yet tonight.
Oh my God.
Little Orphan Annie. Well, actually, if you're talking about Christmas Story, Frankenstein, that house is 5 minutes from here.
Dude, that tastes.
Is literally around the corner.
Oh my.
What was you feeding your fish, Bob Hutchinson? Owner of Blue Line Crafts, where you can get all your swag.
It's gonna be a
Robot Chicken reference. Well, I'm still trying to get somebody to choke more chicken.
Yeah, I got that. I got that
Omega Supreme.
Rick was on. Looking for it.
I got
Which Omega Supreme?
the new one.
I mean, Waffle Group. When the Titans.
Oh, Titans. Yeah, the only thing I kept from that was the Devastator and Triptychon, I think.
By the way, we will be giving away an Omega Supreme April 30th for the birthday kitty.
This guy gives away toys like it's crazy. I mean, I like to open them, but they're ones for me. That's why I don't care what I pay for them. This guy just gives shit away like a crazy person. Legit. Can we all agree to that?
I love it.
Yeah, and everybody loves it. So
I love it so much. I did it the other day.
if you put your palm behind a Jar Jar figure, it will focus
It
better.
was awesome.
Oh,
You
He
can't
loved
fly
it.
that kind of hot.
He had so much. He had so much fun. 100%. His dad loved it. His dad they had so much fun.
and not really. Yeah, I just got to get a better camera. This is just a stock one that's
Listen, even me, that's
in the laptop.
I'm like,
But we have fun with it. We're getting a little drizzle again, guys. So I'm going to cover the keyboard up so I don't start timing. There's John. John's on camera. Wave, John. There's John. Did I tell everybody how John destroyed the grill last
I
week?
did not destroy the grill.
He did.
I did not.
There was wire everywhere. It looked like somebody murdered a fucking wire and brush.
because your kid doesn't have one of
He
these.
destroyed it.
Captain
He,
America.
he destroyed it.
I did not destroy it.
You destroyed it, Jonathan.
No,
I've had majority of the same fish for years. Wow, Bob, I used to keep a 250 stone tank.
Do you like those?
Oh, you guys are still talking about fish.
I've heard that they're about them.
What kind of fish? I missed it. You want to scroll back or ask him? Roman, sit down for a second. I need some food. And I lost my flip flop.
They need food.
2 eyes, nose, and
That's right. I've seen.
Ah!
Hey, Roman, just stare. Just stare into the camera.
Dude, that's like anime. Yeah, here we go.
That's super
Sit right there. Just be like,
Say
super
nothing,
creepy.
right? Be like,
Tap. Is this thing on?
Hello.
Anybody home?
oh, that's good too.
You know, some people
One
watch
time,
this on
one
big
time.
screen TVs, right?
Tell them.
Hello.
What's up, Warner? What the hell? The dog no.
Look at those chuds.
Warner told the dog shut the fuck up.
We are judged.
Capitalistic humanoid. I haven't seen Warner in a while, man. Hope you're doing well,
Fever.
brother.
Yeah, he's supposed to be here tonight, Warner.
Oh, really? I would have had his popcorn.
Oh.
Oh, tell me about your pop, bro.
What about that Baker Mayfield pop that I got?
Oh, Baker.
Baker.
Speaking of Funko Pop,
You know, I hate those things, but everyone.
Tell the dog to shut the fuck up. That's my neighbor's dog, Warner. My little rats are in the house and being quiet because the door is closed. Roman, you're looking creepy as fuck right now, bud. I love it,
man. I don't have glasses on.
Sit back down. Look what my mom said, dude. Hi, Roman. You two look like a couple of devil worshippers.
Only on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays. All hell mighty Satan.
And,
Yeah.
John, where you going? Your food's cooking. All right. Oh, hell, Satan. Speaking of which, we're talking about whatever we want. What's your favorite day of the week to sacrifice children?
Every day.
What's your favorite way of doing it?
every day that ends with Y.
Anyway.
Anyway, I'll tell you my favorite way. I like to take small children that are under 30, 35 pounds. I've got this fucking cheap-ass Craftsman wood chipper there in the back. It won't cut up a fucking branch, but it does wonders on kids, dude. Shoots that shit from here to the fucking next block.
Buddy's an artist, man. Different color organs make different colors.
They do. I set up some fucking canvas and shoot baby guts all
You
over
have
it.
no idea how much you made our day. You have no idea how much you made our day by calling us nerds when you rolled up.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's just like fucking achievement unlocked.
These rolls are good, dude. I love Johnny.
Yeah, so cool.
Love it.
But you said it was such poise.
Bobby Harvey Jr.
Nerds.
Why the fuck, hey, why the fuck does Junebug have a wrench, Dave?
Why does what?
Why does Junebug have a wrench? Is he some kind of mod or
I'm
something?
a moderator. Did
Who?
You might have done that when you hit all them buttons.
I didn't hit him. The water did. Junebug, are you a moderator?
Accept it.
Unless
What kind of wax do you use on your head, Roman? It's cute, my mom says.
Fever might have made him a mod. I don't know.
What's up, Junebug? Where's Chaz? Jackass episode where someone stands in front of the wood chipper. Yes, I do. I love Jackass.
They're making a new one right now. You know that, right?
Without Bam Margera.
Yeah, without Bam.
Yeah. The first 2 days, Knoxville and Steve-O were both in the hospital.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're like 80 years old. You can't really jack. Now, remember that
But
scene they did
Steve-O's
with
been
Trust-
sober for what, 8-10 years?
Right. But you remember the first one where they're all in the walkers and wheelchairs, and now it's just they don't have to do makeup
Right,
now.
that's exactly
Yeah.
What? Jay.
Yep.
What are these, bacon, cheddar, jalapeno?
That one is, I think, an Italian sausage.
Really? It's got like two.
yeah.
I think so.
Is this like jerky?
Yeah, well, dude, yeah.
It's
that's
really
bacon
fucking
jerky.
good.
That's
Pete
good
Blister's
too.
a moderator too.
Well, yeah, that's Dave's wife.
I know, that's why I warn people on my
Glass.
Hey, you can use my glasses.
I make my own jerky. Jerky.
Let's see if Roman can see it. Let's see what Roman looks like in my glasses. If I sit this close to the computer, I'm all right.
Mine are so thick I can see the future.
Oh, those aren't
He
helping.
looks like an
Those aren't helping. Roman made a weird face.
There it is.
Let me see.
You can see the future.
Oh, Jesus,
No.
Dave, you're blind.
Dave is blind, but he's almost there.
You guys are getting there.
Yeah. Well, I have
I just need readers.
I don't have any reader glasses.
One guy that I work for.
My mom said you're a super goat nerd, Roman.
I'm a super goat nerd.
Yeah, I guess because of your goatee.
You know what's worse is like when someone's like,
I am the
Amy
goat.
Winehouse is celebrating 6 years of sobriety, and it was like the death of her anniversary of her death, and I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah, that's pretty raw.
yeah, like this however long it's been. I was like, damn, that's
Yeah, I love that you're drinking that out of a tin. Awesome.
I'm drinking more Ghost Ship whiskey out of Lakewood, Ohio. They're not a sponsor, but if you fucking
But one day.
if you guys like give this to me, it's pretty fucking good. I mean, would I buy it again? Yeah. But if you gave it to me, I'd love it even more. I'm just saying, it's good. My mom says she only picks on people she likes. You're making me really fucking uncomfortable in here right now.
How you doing?
Herman goes, how you doing? A what? What'd you add to your collection?
Sail barge.
On the day you quit your job,
The
you want to rethink
the HasLab one? Oh, come over here. He brought his cell barge with him, guys. This guy quits his fucking job, and what's he end up with? The fucking cell barge. You know how much those things are going? Show me your cell barge, Kev.
There it comes. You ready? You ready? You ready?
It's not quite the one you're looking for. This is not the sail barge you're looking for.
It's not the sail
But
barge
nobody
you're
can tell me
looking
that I
for.
do not have a sail barge.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Is that a vintage one or?
Micro Machines from recently, yeah. Thinking of whatever, like
Razor Crest.
2001.
Yeah, maybe. Because it's got that different peg.
Yeah, it came in a 3-pack. But I was
Oh,
laughing.
that's still cool.
Yeah, I have a sail barge.
There, now it's like the size of the head. No, you can't, even the camera magic can't make it.
That doesn't do it.
Where's the fucking yak face to come with it? That's who come with the cell barge, right? Yak face?
Yeah. Yeah, if you bought a sail barge and sell your yak face, you can recoup about a quarter of the price.
What is that yak face going?
Yak face is going for 3, 4.
Dude, the real
Easy.
original one only goes for like 4.
Well, you know, it's the power of the force triple logo with the coin. All
Oh, Jesus.
well, I don't think it's a triple logo. I think it's a single logo. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Good, my job here is done. I sent you the photo fever. Why didn't you send me any photos, Bob? Other than that fucking sushi I wasn't eating, bud. That's pretty fucked up. You know where Bob went?
Where'd he go?
He went to Kintaro, which, by the way, is not a sponsor, but anybody that knows me is my favorite sushi place, not just in Cleveland, but in the world. We're looking at chicken buttholes right now.
This is for you, Frankenstein. I know you like this sort of thing.
With a sandwich. Going, what is it, to Mars?
What?
Hey, isn't that you, Frankenstein? It's always talking about with
Yeah,
a sandwich.
going to Mars with
with
a sandwich named Linda.
A sandwich named Linda. Well, you got one named Chicken Butt right here that can go with you. This just turned X-rated. I've been trying to get somebody to choke my chicken for over an hour. Choke it, Dave. Oh, I finally got somebody to choke my chicken. Why does Chewbacca look like fucking Chaka from fucking Land of the Lost?
He looks exactly like Chaka.
Me, Chaka.
Chaka.
You sound like Chewbacca, motherfucker. You ain't fooling nobody.
Chewchaka.
Chewchaka. That's cool, though, dude. What else are we going to talk about, guys? We've talked about dudes and meat.
And meat. And
more
dudes.
meats. Beaver, those toys you sent me are awesome. What did you get, Dr. Frankenstein?
Oh, he got an alien this tall that his son named Ricardo.
Ricardo?
Oh, that's awesome.
It
It's the
is.
most random.
I love
kid
shit like
thing.
that.
Yeah, so he got a big alien about this tall named Ricardo, and I
One
said,
of the red ones?
yeah,
Those are really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I just,
the
Lanyard.
Lanyard ones.
Made corpse for years, dude, and they're actually, I'm not hip to a lot of the color choices they make, but those are nice molds. They're reminiscent of the 90s Kenner line,
Yeah. Bob says,
which I love.
we can make a high quality Sasquatch video with the Chewbacca.
Order a bag of dicks. Give him another bag of dicks if that ain't enough. You know what you tell him, Warren? You go fuck yourself. I'll see you on Saturday, bud.
Frankenstein says it's a really good toy.
Yeah, they look cool.
You know, I've tried to give Frankie, he's won a lot of prizes, but he always denies them because he's like, I ain't gonna do anything. I'm like, dude, there's got to be something. He's like, well, I do like Alien.
Nice.
So, and then I found him.
Then he gives it to his kid.
Yeah,
That's even better.
I think his kid's trying to steal it.
Oh, well, that's even better, too.
Right. Chaos says, Chaos Raven, what's up? Says,
What's up, Chaos Raven?
They're better than the Kenner line, in my opinion.
I love, hold on, guys. Sorry. Make sure this ain't, yeah, I want to make sure it ain't soaking wet underneath my laptop because it's the only one I got, so I don't want to destroy it. I really like that Kenner line. It come out as I was already an adult, but I know there's not a lot of articulation, but I liked a lot of the gags that the actual aliens had.
Yeah.
You know, they spit water, the fucking mouth shoots out.
Didn't they have slime ones?
They did, and they had Like the one, I have 2 of it. I forget what it's actually called. It's like a porcupine alien. You like click him forward and all these spikes jump out of his back.
Oh, nice.
I like the little gag toys like that have some little action to them. That's why I love superpowers.
Something make them special.
Yeah.
Frankenstein says, no, he tried to take it, but it's mine.
It's mine.
But it's also officially named Ricardo.
Well, Ricardo is a good name for an alien. I mean,
For
I
sure.
could, me personally, restart. No.
Later.
Let me get that. Hold on, guys.
We need
Yeah, I got to get a towel or something too. But
I've been getting this little notification all day.
yeah, then every time I open my laptop, it does that.
I don't know why.
Microsoft account problem. We need to fix your Microsoft account. No, I don't think you do, Microsoft. You're not giving me a virus. I'm not having it.
Not having it.
I collect Marvel Legends and Chaos Raven, and they were compatible with them. Your Chewbacca looked like one from Twilight Zone with William Shatner. No, it doesn't, because I have that upstairs. The Gremlin you're talking about? The DeLorean. Who got the DeLorean?
Oh, Frankenstein got a DeLorean too.
What
but
scale?
that was with full 164th, maybe. I don't know. He's got this train set, so like we sent him some little trial cars.
Yeah.
But I think he has a Back to the Future town set up too.
Really?
So Hutchinson says the chat isn't updating on my end.
Well, we can see you, Bob, and I miss you, Bob.
Frankenstein also said the
124
scale. Yeah.
That's a good scale.
I saw one that it's like this big and it's remote control DeLorean.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like things like that. I like, as far as like the modern toys, like I have that big, huge Justice League Batmobile. It's like this.
Yeah.
It's bigger than this, guys. It's huge. And you can control it. It's an RC car. You can control it with your phone. I bought it at Costco. And I love that thing. I don't know why, and it takes up a lot of space. You know, it's on top of that whole shelf up there.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've had it out, I think, 3 times since I got it. But, you know, it's a rechargeable AC car or RC car, and you can control it with your phone. So it's fun. And like the little Batman in it, it's got a camera. And this is what gets me. You can watch on your phone as you're driving. And you see, it's an over-the-shoulder shot. So you see Batman, you know, from the back of his head. And his arms and his steering wheel moving as you're driving it. It's a crazy. And I'm like, Rhonda's like, okay, so it's a remote control car. I'm like, but do you see? I can see what Batman's seeing. She's like, Batman's just a little plastic head in there with, and it moves when it steers. I'm like, yes, it does. And she's like, I don't get it. Dude, like, well, I get it.
Dude, I bought a lot of toys. It's not a lot of toys, but a lot of toys. And there's a ton of remote control cars in there. So I'm putting together ones that work. So on days that we're bored and the toy store's open and people come out, we can go out in my parking lot and have RC.
You got a good sized parking lot.
We can have RC.
I'll bring my Batmobile
and smash up derbies and stuff.
When is the store going to open?
Dude,
still ain't definite.
It looks like I don't have 1,000.
For any of you guys that aren't on crappy Captain Crappy's Craptastic, is that what it is?
Craptastic family.
Yeah, Dave is piling so much crap, but good crap, into this space. I've been out to his tattoo shop. He has a lot of room, and right now it looks like he don't have a lot of room because there's a lot of crap in there. And I don't mean crap in a bad way.
I got the floor cleaned up. Everything's on a shelf at this point. Now I just have to arrange it and make it look like a toy store. It could pass for somebody who doesn't know.
But I've been in some really shitty toy stores.
Yeah, what isn't going to be one?
I've been in some really good ones too, but I've been in some shitty ones. Like there's one, I don't remember the name of it. Don't really care at this point, but really disappointed it was in the Dayton area. This little itty bitty toy front. And I went in there and they had this loud blaring music and some 15-year-old kid who was looking up everything I wanted to ask about on eBay.
Oh, God.
So you can ask Rhonda. That lasted like 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know. What do you say to $150? I'm like, well, what's it say it sells for on eBay? The kid looks at me and goes, look, 80. I go, well, you know what? Thank you.
I'll get it on eBay.
Well, and then we left. And
I mean, here's the thing, man. If it's a cool experience,
Huber
cool
Heights,
place,
maybe.
Yeah,
it's somewhere around Dayton.
It's a cool experience, cool people, and all that kind of stuff. I don't mind paying an extra few bucks and not taking a discount or whatever.
Yeah, I never asked
small
you.
business. But if somebody's just blatantly trying to rip off nerds, I'm cool on that. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, that's why I wish Chris Palatnica was here because we're like anti fucking scalper.
Yes,
I'm not a scalper type guy. I think they're fucking scum of the earth.
Yep.
And but you know, if that's what you know, you got to feed your family or whatever, and that's how you justify it. I mean, have at it. I mean, me personally, I'd go get a fucking job, but that's just me. I mean, you know, it's my show, so I would say maybe you shouldn't try to support yourself with toys if you can't, you know, do without fucking people. So abort, Ethan, abort.
Fucking Ethan, abort! What's up, Ethan? Ethan, this is not the show
This
for
is
you,
not the
buddy.
show.
Go to tell your dad to get you off the computer.
Yeah, Ethan, you got to go, bro.
You gotta go. This is for the grown-ups.
You can talk to me when I'm on the Captain Crappy show.
Kid alert. So speaking of the store, I bought a Blu-ray player and I put a TV up, a big, like a 40-some inch TV in the corner, and I'm gonna have like G.I. Joe, Transformers, cartoons, Star Wars stuff on, nerd stuff all day long. Like,
That's what I'm talking about.
Just so it's an experience, you know. You go there, it'll be decent music. It won't be crazy loud because we don't do loud music at my shop.
Yeah, that shop, dude, you can ask Rhonda. I mean, I love music, as you love music.
Right.
And it's not even about what kind of music you love. I just love music in general. Bizarro. That is a cool Bizarro figure. I even like his haircut.
Such a cool Bizarro
figure. I love the haircut.
Yeah.
For I don't know if it was the owner's son or what. Maybe the kid fucking owned the shop. I don't know. Everything was just like thrown in there, and everything you picked up. Oh, well, okay. What do you want for this? You know, you pick up something at my house. I mean, shit that ain't for sale. I can tell you what the fuck I want for it. Much less if I was in the shop. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I have too much product knowledge. Maybe not enough. I don't know.
I think you are very knowledgeable.
I try to be.
That's why I call and ask you things.
You do, actually.
How much is this worth?
A lot of people do. I'm pretty good at identifying things too. That a lot of people are like, what is this? I'm like, oh, well, that's a piece for a Micronauts play stand, you know, whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, I don't know. It was a weird store, and there's a lot of ones in that area.
What, toy stores?
Yeah, well, Cincinnati, Dayton area that we go to that actually, you know, like toy department, Toy Depot.
I haven't been down there.
Oh, dude, you got to go. And like my buddy Jerome has a place called House of Plastic. It's a toy and candy shop. He's a cool fucking dude. He's into fucking Elvis and punk rock, and he sells toys. I mean, it's like a match made in heaven. And,
punk rock toys are great.
Yeah, and he's just that kind of guy.
Oi.
Yeah, we got to make my theme song.
I'm working.
Well, here's what I want. I want the Batman theme instead of Batman. Fat Man.
Okay, we can do that.
Fat Man.
I got to do.
No.
And then.
We'll play it on the banjo. I'll dig my banjo out.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
You've never played a banjo?
Don't need to. All I gotta do is Google YouTube standard tuning for a banjo, and I can figure it out in a few minutes.
There you go. He is very talented musician.
Stringed instruments are stringed instruments.
Yeah, well, I'm a bass player, and there's a reason. I have big fat.
You had a friend who couldn't keep bandmates, and he taught you to play bass.
That's how that happened. I told you that, didn't I?
No, I don't. You don't need to tell me that. That's how I got half my bass players. Couldn't keep bandmates, so I just taught random dudes, randos, how to play
I have
bass.
the demo on my iPod.
Oh, yeah?
He had this band called Turn. I think I told you about Devin. No,
you told me that you were in a
I
band.
did. We did the whole demo, and I did a few shows with him and everything.
Oh, yeah?
But he taught me to play all these songs like in fucking 22 minutes, and it's 28 minutes worth of music. Go figure. I'm like, well, now I'm a bass player. Well, you can play all those songs. Mine's a 5-string Dr. Frankenstein. Rhonda bought it for me for Christmas 2 years ago. Oh, Bizarro is doing bizarre shit with the rubber chicken boy.
I hope Ethan's gone by now. Oh no, he's still here.
Ethan's go, Ethan.
Ethan, go.
Yeah.
Frankenstein says that a 6-string banjo is easy to convert to crappy. Yeah, 6-string is, but 5-string is different. It's different tuning, but I'm pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure like the 4-string banjo is the same basic tuning as
let's cut first.
He's gonna cut the meat.
Ukulele, but with the 5th string halfway up the neck. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I can dig mine out, but we will.
Guys,
Bizarro is doing bizarre things to my rubber chicken.
Hey, Kevin said that's
This
how
is when-
Doomsday was made.
This is not Buddy After Dark. This is Live at the Bat Cave. We're not having this. Fever, get your man.
You go, Bizarro.
Chaz, the toys are
Everybody deserves a
misbehaving.
little something.
Where you at, Chaz? Fucking Bizarro. Bizarro is violating a rubber chicken. Shit has gotten dark real quick around here.
Oh my god, that smells so good.
Now, how does it look? Kevin is
We'll
cutting
see.
it behind
That's
us.
amazing.
He's cutting meat. Oh,
Oh,
That's
I get the
Sorry.
camera angle to show it a little bit so it doesn't spill, but yeah.
open it up.
oh,
Right here a little bit.
it's resting right
here.
now.
Okay, he's resting the meat. Now we always say it's a bunch of dudes and some meat. It's not homoerotic. We're just having a good time.
Perfect.
Perfect. Done. Done.
Champions of beef.
Champions of beef.
We accomplished it.
Champions of beef. Trademark. Buddy Harvey Live at the Bat Cave 2021.
The Owens Meats. You better go to the West Side Market and to you local guys. I'm telling you, the burgers were great.
Burgers
The
are
brats,
excellent.
they were awesome. The brats were awesome. And we're about to see what this steak is all about.
See, now I already had a little corner of it. I was rude.
You were rude?
I dipped.
Was it good? See, he's over here cheating on the meat with me.
You know,
Inside in the corner.
you know how when people will say, "Oh, the meat was so good it melted in your mouth." I've never believed anybody. I've never had meat that was so good it melted. That just melted in my mouth. So
Oh,
now I
well.
know where that saying comes from. But you people are saying that shit about Applebee steaks. So.
Applebee steak. I will fucking kill you.
Applebee's, baby.
Kevin is behind you
It's
with
gotten
a knife.
so
Look
bad
out.
Lately. Have you been to Applebee's?
I've never been to it.
I guess you're mine for tonight, Dave. Me and you
Why?
can sleep on the couch together.
What happened?
Fever said you're mine for tonight.
Yes. Did I just get kicked out of the house?
I don't know if you got kicked out of the house.
We haven't even had an argument yet in like 3 years. Now I got kicked out of the house by coming over here for 10 minutes. Oh, my Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence on everybody.
Hey, don't forget, I got to come home and hang curtains up for your
What kind of
stage
curtains?
set.
Well, oh yeah, her show starts tomorrow. Fever After Dark, guys. Same channel, different bat time. That makes sense.
What time's she going on?
We have like she's going on at 9. She's been writing her show. It looks fucking
Oh, let me,
good.
oh,
But her show is like
look. Let me see. All the smell.
It's so good I can eat that without gagging on the red parts.
This is some good shit right here, boys. There's some good shit right here. Mm-hmm.
I like the
Take it.
That burn
Take
in.
it.
Come and get in this meat fest.
Take whatever
This
you
is
want.
fucking good, bro.
Eat it every day. Right? Every day.
This is good stuff.
For anybody that's been with me to a steakhouse, they know I'll just pick up my porterhouse, whatever the fuck I order, with my bare hands and just eat it because I'm
What
an
they
animal.
call the paleo diet. You
Yep.
eat it with your fingers like a caveman.
Yeah.
Are we grilling on Monday night? Why, are you going to be in town Monday night?
I give Kevin credit for cutting it too. We did not have you touch it.
He wasn't implying you're helpless, Fever. He's trying to be funny.
No, she does more around that house than I do.
That is really good. That is beyond really good. I don't know what that means. Dave, what's that mean? Those starry eyes? Is that what
I think those
them?
are boobs. I'm not sure.
I'm not showing my
I'm pretty
boobs on
sure
camera.
I
Labels, not stickers.
don't understand.
It's good. It's good, man.
What about
Where's Roman?
you eating a sausage?
He's over there to the side. This is so good.
Roman's in the corner eating a sausage.
Meat. Leave me alone. I ate my meat in peace.
Eat my meat in
They
peace.
have the meats.
Yeah, Dio's meats. Well, I've tried 1, 2, 3 things from them so far, and all 3 are very delicious.
Amazing.
Amazing. You're talking about a game night. He says that she's got a mouthful of meat.
Yep. We're gonna do probably elk.
Oh, bison.
Bison.
Love bison
we
burger.
might be able to get some ostrich. Let's see what else. What else can I get? We can do wild boar.
Wild boar.
There's a thing called Mountain Man, which is a sausage made out of like 5 different kinds of wild game. They're delicious. Let's see, what else can we get? A couple other things we'll probably find.
Well, me and him was talking before we went on air. I hadn't been to West Side Market in about 10 years, and I feel really guilty. And the sandwich shop that I love there is no longer there, he tells me.
Thanks a lot, Coop.
Yeah, no, it was before that, right?
Right. Well, it's pretty much right
No.
on set. Yeah.
So that'll do it. But they had the best. I mean, these sandwiches were delicious. Yeah, falafel was great too. And he says they're no longer there, but they're in Dave's Supermarkets, which is local to here. So
I like falafels now.
Josh Koval, where you at, dude? I thought you were coming over too.
He said he was too drunk.
Too drunk?
Josh.
You're not drunk because you ain't here, bro.
Gosh.
I mean, we're about to do some weird shit here in my driveway. I mean, legit weird shit. I mean, the cops are probably going to show up.
At least twice.
At least twice.
One might stay.
One might stay. Depends on. I know a couple of cops in this area. My boy Chris
Dude,
Stickovich is a cop around here.
Dude, these second district cops come over here to see that meat. They ain't going nowhere.
I offer them food all the time. I'm not going to get political, but they're always welcome to my house and have whatever I'm having. We've offered them food numerous times. They actually stop. It's the weirdest thing. Down the street from me, my neighbor has a potbelly pig, and the cops.
His name's Bacon.
His name's Bacon. The cops get out and take pictures with it. I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, this is not a good look, guys. But they got a sense of humor, like me, obviously, or they wouldn't do it. But they're like doing the whole, down with the pig. And I'm like,
Have you ever seen that pig too? Because I used to work at that tattoo shop up there.
Top Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, when did you work there?
A while ago.
Oh, Dave, I didn't know.
5 years. It was a dark time in my life.
Dark time of my life. Come over here, Roman. Get on camera.
I'm getting meat.
Right there.
Dude, Kevin's got a piece of steak in his pocket. I just saw it.
Packing.
Well, check back with this fever. I'll keep Dave sane, or as sane as I can.
And that's good.
It is really fucking good, dude.
I'll probably be leaving soon.
She's doing writings.
She's finishing up her show.
What time's your show? Come on, Fever. Oh, I'll take one more piece right now. They're so fucking good. I've got my own Robin meat boy. No joke on the steak.
How very Clooney and what was it, Chris O'Donnell?
Yeah, he can be my Chris O'Donnell anytime.
How very Clooney and O'Donnell of you two.
Have you been watching Winter Soldier?
No, don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Oh my
No.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my. Just that's all I can keep saying. It's just wow.
Oh my god.
The production level, just period. Like it's like watching a movie. It really no. I mean, it's better than a movie because it's already 4 hours.
Well, for everybody that's here, I think you know this already.
Now, Buddy's gonna have a problem with Falcon and Winter Soldier.
You know what? I come there really, but wait. I come there. You know, I used to be real picky about things. Then I watched a little mini documentary last night. You going to the house, Ro?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna go in and get a towel. If you want to go grab some towels, you know where they're at or no? Yeah, well, I was gonna put towels underneath my laptop.
I'm gonna grab some.
If you want, just don't let Ford run rampant through the house, please. He listens to you. I was watching a mini documentary.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not the biggest Superman fan in the world, but I love Superman.
Right.
Like as a child, the 78 Superman movie like blew my mind.
Oh,
And then like in 79, my mom will tell you,
Did you get the new Mezco?
not the new one.
Christopher Reeve.
Look at him. I didn't get it. Look at him. He's got it.
I think Kiskis has a bunch
Does he?
over at Kid Force. And I just saw it, and it comes with the crystals and everything. And
I have the DC Direct 13-inch one that has that.
Ooh.
But I've always been a fan of Superman. There was, depending on who was writing him, and he become pretty lame there in the 90s when they killed him off because he pretty much fucking sucked.
When he came back with the mullet.
Yeah, but you know what? swayed me because I used to be so critical of movies, and this just happened last night. I watched this little mini documentary about Kevin Smith trying to make the Superman Lives movie.
Yeah,
Did you watch that?
Yeah. Good.
And all the different writers and directors were involved in it.
Right.
And Nicolas Cage is Superman, and I watched all the test shots and everything.
Did you see the outfit they made?
The lightning outfit was all electrified.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what?
They made that
As much as I'm always picking shit apart, I'm actually at the point now where I'm like, I would have liked to have seen this movie. Everybody thinks that the Keaton Batman, why I love it, don't get me wrong. I went with my father to see it when it first came out. Everybody's like their be all end all. Last week our discussion was about Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Ben Affleck. I really do. Mm-hmm. He has the look, and the guys are fucking dick eyeing me right now. I might get attacked on camera.
I think Batfleck made a good Bruce Wayne.
He did.
He did.
And a beefy Batman like Dark Knight Returns.
Batman,
yeah. He just got the criticism from the fans and let it.
And I'm tired of the hatred.
Well, that's the problem. Is these people they let it.
Oh, that's Daryl. It's okay.
The thing that you're not going to like about Falcon and Winter Soldier. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a great show. I love it.
Well, I love the Winter Soldier character. I like Falcon.
There was a point last week. I think
where the character killed Baron Zemo?
No.
Yeah.
I heard about that without even trying to.
Where they start shoehorning some SJW stuff in there. And
see, I don't like that stuff. Please don't ram nonsense down my throat.
So there was a point where 83% of the people watching just tuned out.
Thank you, sir. Well, Jay's only known me for a short time. We've known each other through the group. Kevin, you've known me for a while, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You think I'm a decent human being?
No.
I do say that. I don't have confidence. Yeah.
All right.
No.
Dave, you think I'm a decent human being?
You're a great human being.
Okay. Roman, you've known me for a long time.
Your belly.
Okay. Am I a decent human being?
Absolutely.
I don't need all this crap rammed down my throat.
No.
I don't give a fuck what you're into as long as I'm moving the camera, guys. Sorry. I'm propping my laptop up on towels because my Transformers sheet that we use as a tablecloth is a little damp and I don't want to fuck up my laptop.
Look at this snoot.
That's Luna.
Look at that snoot.
She don't have her own YouTube show yet.
Yeah.
When we could sample dog food with Luna, and I'd eat it with her.
Now might be a good time to talk about Rhonda's page for Butters.
Where's all the fat back Butters at?
Right behind you.
Butters has.
Let me get that thing.
Is it Instagram or
Instagram and TikTok, which I'm not on, guys. Butters.
Are you sure you're a big 40-some-year-old man? You should totally be on TikTok.
No, I'm not on TikTok. And I think the Chinese own it anyway.
You should be doing some lip syncing and sexy little dances.
I damn Chinese is owning it anyways.
Little shoulder shimmies.
Where's that Butters? Come here, Butters.
There he is.
I don't have the prize out this week, but next week I'm gonna have a Butters. Come here, Butters. Come here, little fat ass dog. Come here. This dog's fatter than I am. Come on.
Does he have stuff that's
Oh, no, where are you going? Where are you going?
But this here is Butters.
Oh, you want that meat, Luna. Luna wants meat.
Butters, look at the camera, Butters. Butters wants food too.
Hi, Butters. You want like
she'll look. But Butters has her own Instagram and TikTok. It's called, I think, That Butters.
What in the world is That Butters up to? Or?
Something of that nature. But next week, I'm going to give a Butters-related toy away. And I don't think we're going to have a Butters trivia because unless you're following Rhonda and Butters on Instagram, you're never.
That would be good homework for everybody.
Well, yeah, here's what you do. I'll tell you what it's called.
Everybody's got to follow this page.
And then we'll put a clue in there and you can win a really cool Butters toy-related prize.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea. See, Dave inspires me. The actual...
Oh, shit.
We lost power. We lost power.
That's why I'm going to pour the fucking back.
Okay, it's okay. We still got battery right now, guys. But my Wi-Fi is probably down.
Hey, look, you can see my glasses.
No, the power's on inside the house. So we got something.
Tripped the breaker.
Yeah, something tripped.
Yeah, I know where it's plugged in. Everybody just keep.
You can only pull 1,800 watts, buddy.
Yeah.
From one.
Don't
breaker.
fucking judge me, bro. It's a GFI out here. And it's all the water on the table.
Hold on, I got an idea.
I'll go flip it in just a second. You guys can watch us in dark. We're not doing really weird shit
Buddy
either.
After dark.
Oh,
The Buddy After Dark.
Who's licking my knee?
That's Butters.
That's Roman.
That's Roman.
It's Roman.
That's Roman.
I know it's
I
Roman.
don't know, man.
It's got to be.
Spots.
Hey, look at us. Ooh, spooky.
I'm trying to find that Butters. Anyways, I'll find Butters when I come back. I'm gonna flip it. Don't tune out, guys. We still got batteries on the
Okay,
Wi-Fi.
so we still got Wi-Fi, so we're still going. Chaos says, lights out, show's over. All right. I enjoyed him as Daredevil. I love that movie and think he did a great job for sure. I thought that Daredevil movie was pretty good myself, actually. Colin Farrell was maybe a little bit overboard, but people get whenever anybody gets cast as a villain in a superhero movie, at least early 2000s, late 90s, they all took it overboard because everybody was trying to do Jack Nicholson. So but Batfleck was good as Daredevil, I thought. Stin says power outage. No, it's not a power outage.
Oh, he's got the battery.
Bob says
still on.
the amperage on voltage created too many ohms and jumped the circuit and tripped the thermostat. And the flux capacitor is down. So anyway, this is good lighting for Kevin. Look how good he looks.
Wow, look at that.
There shall be light.
We're back.
We're back.
We know how to do stuff.
All
Now,
right,
stay there, Kev.
All right, so here's what's in the raffle. You ready for this? This is the next big raffle over in Not Your Kids Toy Group. Your choices are Hot Toys Hulk Nano Gauntlet, Transformers lot. You can get either the Bumblebee, the Earthrise Skylynx, Earthrise Blue Streak, and War for Cybertron Bumblebee.
We did not lose Butters. Butters is safe and
or you
secure.
can get the Storm Mortal Kombat.
Who said we lose him?
Nancy.
Oh, come on. It's the water, guys.
Motaro, or you could get a Nintendo Switch.
Really?
I got another idea.
Yeah. That's actually pretty enticing.
All right, here's what I'm going to do.
Front lighting.
My phone's in the water.
So
I got an
creepy.
extension
God,
cord
I
over
look
here, I
like a creepy
think.
old
Hold
man
on,
inside.
guys.
Yeah, Chaos Raven, take care.
Oh, it's creepy.
Good night, Chaos. Nancy says, and they are back. Look out, folks. Yeah, and we're gone again. Chaos said he loved Kingpin in that movie. I love Kingpin in that movie. Michael Duncan Clark was an awesome actor. He was so good at what he did, man. And from what I hear, as far as like how he was off screen, I heard he was a really good guy, charitable guy. Always had time to take a selfie or sign an autograph or whatever. He's a good dude.
Come on, ship machine.
Died too early. So like so many people.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, wow.
I'm thinking about that. Looking back at that, thinking about that is just kind of like
Right. Well, like him, Bernie Mac, all these people that died like just way before their time.
well, even then, like Heath Ledger, did he get to really
Heath
enjoy his
Ledger.
success as
No.
the Joker? Like he didn't get to see any of that and realize like this.
No.
this is what
Hey, look, the car lights actually helped us out for a minute there.
Come on, guys.
Now come back.
Here comes another car. We have light again. There we go.
we have
I love how it just lights up the skull. You see that?
oh, that's cool.
Ooh, creepy. Oh, that is so awesome. You can't pay for those kind of special effects.
Anybody see an old white dog out here?
White dog out here.
Sweater. The sweater.
Oh, sweater.
He's old and he's
The one
wild.
limping. Bobby Harvey says, boo, the boogeyman's coming to get you. No, but I think Roman's licking my knee again. It's weird. It's really bizarre. I've known him for too long. Now, if Kevin licks my knee, I'm like, okay, that's cool. We've only known each other for a little while. You know.
Sign of acceptance.
Yeah, well, you know. Well, because if Roman did it, it'd feel like there's some kind of emotional attachment. You know, I could just use you for one night and throw you out.
Understood.
Thanks for chiming in, Roman, with his evil grunt.
All right, I'll have lights in a second.
Nancy says,
Sounds good.
break out the camping lantern. Bob says, Roman the knee licker. Yes, Roman the knee licker.
We're wearing shorts, so we better be careful.
I know, that's why I keep feeling it. He's got like a cat. He's got like a cat tongue. It's dry and sandpapery.
Oh, the dog just came up on my knee.
Oh, that's Luna. That's
Luna just came down here and got me.
Luna
Talking about licking knees.
Hey, Luna. Hey, come. Luna. Luna. Here he comes. I got you. Oh, sorry, little boy. No, not you. You don't get to run over here and just hop in. What are you hugging about?
No one's gonna get you.
Hurting a dog.
No.
Oh.
There.
Where you going, Luna? Are you scared of the dark? Oh, we're back.
Hey!
We're back.
The power failures don't happen during sweating with swags.
No, Bob Hutchinson's he's been talking about doing a 3-minute show in the morning at 3:45 a.m. called Sweating with Swag.
Okay.
And he's gonna work out.
Nice.
He just shaved his beard off. He's got his chin goes directly into his chest now. So that's fun. I'm not dogging on you, Bob. You posted the picture and said that. Although your hair looked awesome in that picture. That's how you should do your hair, dude. Just put a little product in it when you get out of the shower, and then take a towel and go straight up. Bob says, "I'm super fat."
I'm calming down, and I'm going.
I got dog prints and dirt all over my pants.
What do you think I took so long to get here for?
All over my pants.
Mom.
She all right?
Yeah, my sister just decided to fly in from Mexico. Isn't that nice of her? Isn't that nice of her? Isn't it nice of her? I'll tell you about it later.
I'm assuming that's bad. I'm gonna have
So-
to stack it.
You got a built-in pillow. Understood.
What?
So
In
when
a
the lights
resting area.
when the lights were out, when the cars were coming up the street, it lit up the skull behind us on the Jolly Roger. Really
Yeah.
cool. It was badass. Good special effects. Could have planned that better.
No, it's a GFI on the front of the house that popped because of the water.
I thought it was a circuit breaker. You have too much electricity.
No, sorry, I plugged it in directly in the basement that doesn't have a GFI.
Oh, yeah, that happened to me once. Yeah, the water, yeah.
See all the new NECA turtles that are coming out.
NECA turtles.
Boy, if anybody's looking for the new one, Raphael in disguise with Casey Jones. I had a hidey hole yesterday.
Yeah.
Bought every damn one of them.
You bought them all?
Yeah, for the store. Not for me. I don't play turtles.
He's like, no.
But I hit a Batarang and Ninja Turtle hidey hole yesterday. I go to some Walmarts that I don't think anybody
Dude.
craves to go into.
I think that happened when I came
Was it
over your
still
house
yours?
one time. I was like, what is this? I've never seen a Walmart.
Oh,
like
that one's. I haven't even hit that one.
What, they're still
When
hurt?
I went in,
No.
Is it?
There's one by my house in University Heights that nobody ever goes to, and it's always chock full of whatever's coming out. If
Like
you
I
get
said,
there
I
quick
walked
enough.
in there.
Walgreens or the Walmart?
Walmart.
I walked in there and they had all like the brand new Black Series. I was like,
Yeah.
that's the
Wait, can I
whole
have this
thing.
other-
You can have whatever you want. Yeah, John.
Yeah, they don't buy
I'm gonna ask,
$20
but I was
action
going to.
figures over
There
there.
was- there was
They
one
just
too,
don't.
Yes, Sean.
Well, you might not take shit.
All right, Roman's turn.
Roman, get over here. Hey, get over here and advertise that meat, boy.
I'll eat candy, bro.
Oh, is that what
Jay's
that
eating
is?
dots.
I mean,
You know what I
What kind
thought
of dots are those?
that- Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. You know exactly what I thought.
Micro?
not the micro dots.
They
Sorry.
didn't even make those anymore, I thought. Nothing I'm aware of.
I'll do it.
Oh, how that meat's
He's
sitting
I'm
choking
there.
the chicken.
I'll really do it.
I'll do it.
He said Dr. Frankenstein said he has a turtles lore.
What?
Went to a big garage sale and they had a bunch of stuff, and then I got a
Frankenstein
pocket
collects like
fisherman.
Vintage lures, like handmade lures and
Oh,
stuff.
fishing lures, yeah.
Turtles
Okay, that's cool.
Dang. He's got.
They get really
you should
fucking
see that
expensive.
dude's train set up, man. Like Gomez Adams.
Yeah, I want him to Gomez Adams that blow it up. That's
He's
what
got
I
a
do if I
channel.
had a big
Gomez
Hey,
Adams.
everybody who's
Oh, from,
watching
from
on
Adams.
YouTube, when you're done watching this, or if you want to open a smaller window, check out Dr. Frankenstein on YouTube, and you can see his train set up.
Absolutely,
Super
Bob.
cool.
Oh, my dad would like that. 'Cause we're talking about doing that, like doing Mr. Rogers style when the trolley goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like he has that. Where, like,
He
a-
has trolley cars that go back and forth. and
yeah.
stuff.
What's it? Because in the attic there they have a crawl space
What
in
the
there.
dots are
So I
for.
was like, dude, you should cut a hole in crawl space and then run the train
Train.
through the wall
Yeah.
and in through there in the crawl space, have to come back out again and do that up in the attic there. I'm
We're,
like,
we're
that'd be-
thinking about suspending a train all around the toy store
Like, yeah,
and just
okay.
have that running, you know?
Is that us talking about where Mark's had it?
Yeah, Mark's, yeah, that one Mark's. Actually, that was the Mark's at Southland because I
Yep.
worked at that one.
Did you really?
Yeah. That was
When
one
the
of my
G.I.
first
Joes were
jobs.
coming through there?
Huh?
When the G.I. Joes were coming through there?
I don't remember. I think I was 17 at the time. I was done with G.I. Joes for a while. It was pre-Rockstar days. So, but I worked in all the like geek employees they
amazing.
put in the
Need him
closeouts
a fishing
aisle.
rod.
So I worked with all
I don't
the
know
like
why I thought
the
about that
people
right
they
now.
would put like they put
Yeah,
all
it's
the
like
jocks and the superstars
go
in
fishing.
the real aisles, and they put us all in
What
the
is it,
aisle
though?
with the birds. So we had to babysit Mark's birds. So all those birds knew every swear word in the world.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
And the one, if you
Mr.
started
Go
laughing
fishing?
and going like this, he'd get all hopped
Buddy.
up and he'd start swearing.
Mr. Go fishing.
Oh, Jar Jar is a fishing.
Is that what you call that? Fishing?
Yeah, he's fishing.
The way he had his hands like
Looks
there,
like
I'm like, man, I
he's
need to get a
doing-
fishing
He's a
rod.
fish.
Looks
Have
like
him
he's
go
just
like
using
that.
a two-fisted method.
Fucking dude.
He's
He's got a
got
big boom boom.
Hey,
Misa got a big boom boom.
He's got a big boom boom. I said, Annie, you ain't got nothing on this.
What you
Come here,
saying?
Annie.
What? Who said that?
Fucking everybody does a horrible Jar Jar impression. I love it because he
Wait,
sucks.
That one actually looks more realistic.
Means to go bye bye.
Bye-bye.
That's great.
It's all in clean shows.
Oh,
I come
no.
over here and get
Yeah, you
fouled.
can just do. Don't hold it against Dave. He's not Captain Crappy tonight. He's just old Dave.
Just Dave.
Just
He's
Dave.
just Dave.
Sometimes I try
Hi,
so
I'm
hard
Dave.
to be
Hello, I'm
average, I
Dave.
take the E off my name and just spell it D-A-V.
Stop.
Hello, I'm Doc.
Because every idiot I know that's named Dave is like, my name's David. David. Only my mom and sister call me that, and sometimes Fever.
Sometimes who?
Fever.
Depends on how much trouble I'm in.
When I'm in trouble.
How much did you spend, David?
I
Son of a bitch.
Actually, that's not such a problem anymore. We don't get a lot of that. But I figured out the key is to make sure I get her a
Right.
fat ass toy too.
Dude, I
That's how you do
learned
it.
that when I was dating my girl
Smoking
too.
mirrors, like, look at this Toy Story toy, and then I sneak in a bunch of.
That was
Star
the
Wars
same
stuff.
thing I was doing. Like the girl I was with at the time was a big Nintendo person, so I would buy her, the world of Nintendo stuff. I'm like, here, there you go, and like I would just sneak in, and like mine just kept growing and growing. And she would,
Anybody,
every once in a while
that's what
she'd
I'm
be
looking
like, "Wait,
for.
what's that?" I'm
See,
like,
Kevin knows what I need.
yeah, I'm like, here's
Kevin, you need to come work for me.
Garage sale.
I am available.
Okay. I mean, if you want to dig holes, we can start you there. Can you read a tape measure?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you need.
Are
you afraid of digging holes?
Are we
No.
fishing?
Are you
jobs for
totally
Kevin?
opposed to it?
Yeah.
Well, let me know then.
Kevin, for the hours you were working and the money you were making, just go back to waiting tables, man.
Dude, I thought
Go
about
down
it
to
honestly,
Canada or
flat out for
something.
like that, just being like that. Because I mean, like I said, my background is serving and bartending. It's not
Right.
like that thing. So I mean, I have the capacity to go back and just rock it out.
right. You
Right.
And there's shit with like, oh, I'm not coming in today. I'm like, that's fucking fine. I'll make my salary and fucking bartend today.
right.
Great. I'll make $100 in tips. Whatever. Sure. Thank you. Owner's like, yeah, no problem. Okay, cool.
Too bad Sushi Rock's not still open, dude. I made bank at Sushi Rock.
I was given the situation. Oh yeah.
Right.
If you,
Sushi
yeah.
Rocks, where was that?
Down on West 6th Street in
Oh, yep.
Douchey Rock.
When was this open? I don't know.
Oh yeah, we get those all the time. It's a great.
Let Buddy sit back down.
But I used to my,
Shift change.
My average two top was $120.
Grab a seat up. John, have a seat.
Come on, John, get up here with us, bud. Are
you
you eating yet, John? John, are you eating?
John's wearing his hat like Michael Stipe.
Oh, am I really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't even know that.
That's me in the corner. That's me cooking my food.
Speaking of which, I never need a lighter.
I think,
Number two, there is a show. Thanks, Dave. There is a show you said about Michael Stipe. There is a show. I want to say it's on Amazon. Deconstructed, and you guys seen that show? You know what I'm talking about?
Is he producing it?
heard of it.
No,
I've
where they
heard
take
of
a
that.
song like it was "Losing My Religion"
Yeah.
by REM, and it goes through.
we do it?
No, that goes through everybody in the group, talking about how they wrote it, where they were in their lives,
I would love that.
and it's a good show. I think it.
I love Michael Stipe.
Oh, wow.
I do too. REM's one,
REM's were not.
Yeah.
and like when the Monster album come out, you know, because REM changed a little bit,
Every album, yeah.
right? And then Monster come out, and you're like,
Dude, their last
what
album,
the fuck? This fucking jangly guitar, and it's loud. You're like,
their last two albums were borderline punk rock.
it was close compared to like, you know, their old indie stuff, you know, the pissing and moaning. But I loved it.
I knew for a hot minute he dated Natalie Merchant. I knew that.
No, he never dated Natalie Merchant.
For a hot minute he did.
No, he didn't. Michael Stipe is queer.
No,
as a
I know,
baby's
no,
mom.
but no. Before
They
that,
hung out.
only
She
they
was-
went out.
Josh, come on over, get something to eat.
Oh,
No, we're having a show. Come on over, bud.
Having a nerd sale.
We got food.
right. I knew. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Park your fucking truck, bud.
No, she was just beard for a while because he was really self-conscious about it.
Oh, is that what that was over?
Yeah.
He addresses that in that show too.
He would get like roundabout answers where you didn't really know what the answer
Yeah.
was.
As if it was anybody, you know.
Because it wasn't okay. Because it wasn't like accepted.
I know, and it just, I mean, and people, you know, I don't give a fuck what you do in your personal
That
life.
has nothing to
And
do
then,
well.
and then finally, he
It's
was
your
like,
personal
Everyone
choice.
does it.
Finally,
Everyone,
he
no
was
matter
like, you
No,
guys, I wear
Yes,
dresses
they
on
do.
stage
No matter.
and
Everybody does.
eyeliner, like,
It's inherent.
No,
Everyone.
you're hanging out with the wrong people.
Even if you,
You judge. Don't do that, John.
Even if you're not vocal about it, internally, everybody does.
Not really.
I believe
You're hanging out with the wrong people.
I believe that. I believe that.
No, I judge people on their merits.
I do too.
Oh, yeah.
I do too.
Documented.
I look at the camera here. I'm all bent over cutting this thing. Buddy, look at the camera.
Yeah, see, you know, but we
I'm all
can
bent
joke
over
about
cutting
things.
steak.
them, chicken fucker. Hey, who's over here cutting this? Hello.
hey, quit dogging on Pizarro. He's lonely.
What is that called? Oh my God, I got to figure it out. But it's great. I watched Rhonda set one night, and they're only like 45 minutes. They're not even full hour, I don't think.
Yeah.
We watched 9 Inch Nails one. We watched REM. We watched like 3 of the 6 they have available.
What's it on again? What service?
I think it's Amazon Prime. I'm trying to figure out what it was called. Because we heard it on Sirius XM. The Katie Babbs or one of those DJs on there was talking about she just watched the 9 Inch Nails one. And it's all about how he wrote Hurt.
Oh yeah.
And you know, where he was and his wife and da. So we watched that, and the other one was Losing My Original by REM. There's like 6 episodes. I think one's like a fucking Katy Perry song, as if anybody cares, but
You know you like Katy Perry.
How did so?
I like the way she
I've
looks.
been in your car.
Hey, Katy Perry. How was it?
You
when
ain't
the
hear no
person-
Katy Perry on my iPod,
Oh,
but I bet
shit.
you hear what's that fucking blonde-headed chick from Australia? Fancy? What was it? Iggy Azalea. That's her name. I got her on my fucking iPod. That's so because I'm fancy.
Luna,
You
little snoot.
I got some fat over here for her. 9 Inch Nails. Hurt. Documentary. It's gotten quiet over here. What'd we lose?
Everybody's got that meat coma.
Here, Luna. It's Netflix, and it's called Song Exploder. It's on Netflix.
I like
Oh,
that.
wow.
And I'm telling you, I watched 3 of the 6 episodes. But it was a really good show, and you know, just to hear them talk about where they were in their lives,
Right.
and like Mike Buck and all of them in REM are talking about, you know, they decided to like change instruments how they wrote the songs,
Yeah.
and he picked up a mandolin at like a antique mall or whatever.
Right. That's
He's
where
like, I'm
that
gonna learn how to
whole
play
thing
it,
came
and they're like, I'm a mandolin. You're gonna, you know, they're all like taken back by it, and it's like, yeah. So he started writing the song on that.
This is on Netflix, so you gotta have Netflix.
Yeah, you don't have Netflix?
No, my mom does.
You probably look it up on
I'm
YouTube.
gonna look it up on her Netflix. She got Netflix.
I'm going to get going.
We're taking off, Dave?
Yeah, I got another 4 hours of work to do today.
Go hang them curtains, bud.
Oh, it's great to see you, Buddy Harvey live at the Bat Cave.
I need another
Fandom Iconic channel.
Fandom icon. There's Roman coming from behind the pirate flag. Don't make me go get my pirate patch. What's up, Josh? Come on over here and sit down, Josh. My buddy Josh just randomly drove by. Everybody knows Josh. All us toy guys, anyways. Who don't you know here, Josh? I don't think you met Dave. This is Dave. That's Jay. You met John. Yeah, we had the yard sale. We got burgers and dogs. Thank you, Dave.
Oh, the dog bed's over there too.
Yeah, with money, grab out of my.
Oh yeah, he got a nice little
Sure.
one out here.
Well, thank you. Rhonda got a present. Butters now has a day bed. It's another thing. At 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm going to the bathroom, I'll fucking stub my toe on and scream. But you know, it is what it is. You want a beer or anything, Josh?
Hey, Greg, brother, thank you.
You got soda pop?
I do not.
Okay.
Sorry. I can get you a bottle of water. You want a bottle of water?
I'll take a bottle of water.
Well, somebody's got to sit over here on camera so we don't lose.
Jay's got to sit. I'll sit.
Oh, wait a minute. Whose is this? Sure.
Appreciate it.
You want one though? I got it.
You don't drink?
Not mostly.
Not mostly.
Stomach issues.
Oh, stomach issues. I got a stomach issue. My pants don't fit right no more. You gonna get your tooth worked on? Jay's got a bad tooth. No good. Roman, get over here. I need somebody beside me. I need somebody to choke my chicken. Hey, Josh, you want to come over and choke my chicken, bud? Oh, it's squeaking. You taking off, bro? Jay and Dion's meat.
What did you crack the tooth with?
He cracked the tooth. Not on the meat, probably from them fucking pistachios.
Okay, all right.
Well, I hope to see Jay again next Saturday. And anybody else that wants to show up. Josh, you want to talk? Where are you going to be set up tomorrow, bud?
The weather's good, Berea.
The weather's supposed to be shit.
I know. They got to show them a dino. They got, I think it's some kind of toys and something going on over
I
there.
did not know about that. What time's that?
Early. They told me it should be a lot of toys over there tomorrow.
Where's Ben at?
I don't know, man. He's
You got the kids?
girls. Yeah.
Ben's got the kids.
Yeah.
I need somebody over here with me.
Go over time and get my phone warming up.
Roman.
Roman. I need a co-host right now. Chewbacca ain't cutting it. I wonder if Chewbacca would want to choke the chicken. That's bizarre, isn't it? Later, Dave. Captain Crappy is on the road, guys. Another star died yesterday, James Hampton from F Troop. And the dad from Team Wolf, he was 84 years old.
Oh, wow.
I'm more worried about DMX, actually.
Yep.
X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. Let's see if I can find some 8-bit DMX music. Fucking Kevin's losing it back there. Kevin, you weren't at my wedding, but DMX was in heavy rotation.
Are you choking or?
He probably lost his shit.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find any 8-bit DMX. We can't play the regular songs or else we'll get knocked off. Oh, it comes up. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we're doing a live show every Saturday night. We ain't trying to hear the commercial, guys.
Oh, you got commercials now? You got to pay the bill?
Come on, Roman.
Oh, look, they do it in unison together. Look how good they are.
Ready? Luna gonna give it to you.
I seen you left with some action figures yourself. You sold some?
No, I didn't. Josh is always wanting to buy my shit.
You got good stuff.
Hey, you can't argue with that.
It came through. Chewbacca choking a fucking chicken. Yeah, Sting, Chewbacca was choking the chicken. My chicken, actually. And I enjoyed it. Is that too loud, guys, or can you hear it? Daryl just shook water all over you. Daryl's looking for that weed, bud.
I know.
Daryl, my dog Daryl's a drug dog. He's looking for weed. It's not because he's going to turn it in, because I think he's going to eat it. A little lower. Better. Josh, you can get something to eat? You want to advertise where we're going to be at tomorrow?
I don't know. We'll see what the weather looks like. I might just take it right out there to Medina, man.
It's supposed to kind of maybe rain.
Yeah, so I think I'll just take it right out
We had it blew through here a while ago and soaked everything, but
Oh yeah, 2022.
A little lower.
Somebody told me that like last minute. The fairgrounds. So.
Oh, Medina Fairgrounds? Yeah, I know that. I was just there not so long ago.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was. And I met you. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a little wet here, guys, but we kept the show going, and I'm still out of lighter.
I don't know what the hell.
I think it's operator error, John.
I'm not going to just even disagree with you.
Ooh, it's a nice. Is that blue or purple?
Purple.
It's purple. It's a nice
Lilac.
purple lighter. Lilac.
And they're saying that it's supposed to let up on the rain by 6 or 7 in the morning. It's down to 16%.
Don't look like we're going to the flea market tomorrow.
89. So it's supposed to let up.
The second we stop talking and amplifies the music, well, we'll keep talking, Bob. What do you want to talk about? I'm talking about why Bob went to Kataro Sushi. Bob went to Kataro with us and sent me a picture of the sushi boat. He goes, "Oh, you can eat sushi," and he sends you a picture of the boat. I go, "Well, you're at Kataro?" He goes, "That's my spot, Kevin." No, you don't like sushi?
That's rough. He was there, didn't tell you.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would have postponed the show to go eat sushi. Bob, next time you go to Kintaro, Roman, how many times we took you there? We went there together, what, 8, 10 times now? And I've been there a lot of times. Roman is like, "Oh, yeah, I got shit to do or whatever." That is literally my spot. My favorite is the Nissan roll. Some good shit right there. You got the spicy fucking tuna, the eel sauce, the tempura. Oh, I'm telling you, right when I go in, the one waitress there, Sammy, even with a mask on, because she sees nothing but fat ass white dudes all day. She goes, "Oh, you buddy, you order 4 Nissans first time." Every time I go, I order 4 Nissan rolls right off the bat, right off the rip, done. Gotta have those. I need some fucking French fries. I need some fucking. We talk a lot about food.
She's mental.
I think it's because I'm fat.
We're both not.
It's good.
I'm the first one to admit.
Food is great.
But as far as health, so the only thing she's got going.
Well, who else is still in here? We still got 9 people watching.
Your age is your age.
We're gonna go a few more minutes before I start wrapping this up. Like do 2 hours minimum. We're not gonna do a 4-hour show the way we did a couple of weeks ago.
So she recovers.
My wife was not pleased.
Still there. That's why we had a surgery, and so she's getting really depressed. And
we go take out more food. What is the beverage tonight? I am actually drinking Ghost Ship whiskey, which is a local out of Lakewood, Ohio, Cleveland.
So
it's not bad. Roman's got Yingling.
I got vodka if you need. John's drinking vodka, probably Sky. Yeah.
Sky. I was drinking Green Tree vodka, which I really like. And Kevin over there is drinking ginger ale.
Oh, the trailer. Yeah, the trailer.
Oh, why you had it?
What are you drinking, Judge?
Yeah, I was outdoors today at James.
Oh, I didn't know that. How did that go? Were you selling stuff then? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good. We did outdoor food market. Every time the weather's good, I'm outside.
Oh yeah.
It's raining Wednesdays and Saturdays and stay. We got the indoor spot too.
I mean,
oh, you got an indoor one too?
Where's the back space?
It was pretty good. I was just at Walmart shopping around out there.
There we go. Just had some red wine with dinner. Please tell me it was Mad Dog.
Yeah. I like that one. I'm out that way.
Well, when I was young, I sure did love that Mad Dog. Banana Red was my favorite. Or if you're really trying to look at Roman. If you're trying to get really, really drunk, really, really quick, he got that clear. It didn't even have a flavor. It was just clear, right?
Oh, you went to Cabela's? Yeah.
Ooh,
nasty.
Ooh, plum juice.
Wanted to go. It's really cool.
And some redemption bourbon.
It's really cool.
Nice. I have a little bourbon collection. I don't drink it the way I used to. I'll buy a bottle and drink a little bit. Well, until we started doing the show, I started drinking again. But only on Saturday nights. But I would buy a bottle a week and make a drink, some on ice or whatever, just straight. Try it, see how I felt about it, and go from there. My favorite's probably Blanton's, actually.
You didn't have it in stock?
No.
That and there's another one, Fox Talk Foxtrot Tango, I think it is. Hotel Foxtrot Tango.
So no big deal. I'm not having to-
It's really good bourbon.
Do you do the stand thing by yourself, or do you have a bunch
Love the
of you?
Four Roses.
I do it by myself, and then
Chris Blatnica just posted something in Neotech. Chris was supposed to be here tonight talking shit on scalpers,
Oh,
maybe
you look
next
at the-
Saturday.
Yeah, of course. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Chris has been over my house like 5 times, never been in the back cave, so.
But you live on the west side, though.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought. I was hoping you.
You're awful quiet, Roman.
Yeah, on the east side.
I did live on the inside.
Keep drinking, Roman. Yep, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah?
going to drink. We're going to drink. What do you guys want to talk about other than Funko Pops?
Close it or yeah. I mean, I just trying to revamp it. It was
Isn't it Whiskey Tango Foxtrot?
Yeah, actually, I think it is, Bob, and it's really good. I didn't know you drank anything, Bob.
Good next place to start, the way I looked at it.
Yeah, they've been going
You're going to come over next Saturday, I'll get a bottle of that. I got a bottle in there in my safe that I'm holding on to for the end of the world. It's only like $30 a bottle, but it's really good, so it's actually hard to find. There's a few places around here to have it.
I'm gonna have to bring it to Moonshine.
Oh, I got moonshine. I got Everclear, and I got real moonshine in the fridge.
You got Everclear? I didn't know you had that.
Yeah. Oh, look, Kevin, I got some popcorn Sutton moonshine in my fridge upstairs.
I don't know that I've ever had.
I don't. I really just know the name because it's what the fuck. Oh yeah, that is it.
Do you make your own?
I thought I sent you that video or showed you. No, you didn't come in the house either, Bob, when you was here. But it's in my go
Have you
fuck
ever-
yourself
yeah,
box
sure,
with a few other
I
little
guess
goodies.
Technically, it's illegal in the United States, but over in Europe, abstinence. So like,
Oh, real abstinence?
yeah, real,
Real.
Not the bullshit.
Yeah,
but
they
the
sell
real
some bullshit
stuff.
here.
Is
Marilyn Manson owns that company.
Is it?
What is it,
it's
wormwood or
for-
something they call it?
Is it what exactly? is
Well,
it
it's
just
a
alcohol?
poisonous worm
It's
that,
hallucinogenic.
yeah, it fucks you up. I tried it.
Oh, it is a poisonous worm. It is derived.
Yeah, and it
from
fucks your
I didn't
brain
know
up.
It was really derived from that. Is it really derived from?
Yeah, wormwood, right?
Oh, you
Is that what it
okay.
is?
So what exactly? Wait, so you hallucinate a little bit? Or
You, well, a little bit, a lot.
No, you hallucinate.
A lot.
You, like we're
Like
talking,
not
The
good.
real shit.
Are
Yeah.
we talking?
You hallucinate
You're
a
not
lot.
hallucinating.
I don't know
Yes.
anything about acid,
I
but
will say yes.
He'll say
You know
yes.
what I'm talking about. Okay, great.
It's
I'm
like
telling
eating
you.
shrooms.
Oh,
I tried it when I was in
you
Spain
really did try the real stuff.
I tried the real stuff
I thought
in
you were talking about the
Spain
bullshit
and
stuff.
was not a fan at all.
Oh, you weren't a fan.
It
I'm not
tastes
a
like
fan.
shit.
Yeah, and it's
Shit.
horrible tasting, and I was out of my mind for about 20 hours. So yeah, I was.
That's a full
Yeah, it
day?
fucked me up. Yeah,
Oh no, I don't want that. No,
yeah, it was not good.
No,
And
no.
then I tried. What is Marilyn Manson has a fucking tamed down American brand of it. I forget what it's called.
Oh no, I don't want anything to do with that.
But yeah, it's garbage.
I want
I'm
nothing
not a
to do with
fan.
that. Want
I like
nothing to do with
bourbon.
that. No, I want nothing to do with that. I'll just stick with my vodka.
He likes vodka. I like vodka too.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, Van Gogh. They actually have some tamed down American brand that's Van Gogh
Do
too.
they really?
Yeah.
Van Gogh?
That's why the motherfucker, he real shit, cut his fucking ear off. He's out of his mind.
That's true. He did. That's
Oh,
true.
I know.
Okay, here's a good trivia question.
Oh, trivia
Here's a
question.
good trivia.
He's gonna give me a trivia
All right, that's good.
question.
Let's see if we can get this. What other famous person had part of his ear cut off and was mailed to a family member? Come on, someone's got to know this. I thought for sure.
From South America.
No. Think it didn't. It happened not that long ago. I mean, like I'm not talking. It happened 200 years ago. It happened not.
That was the fucking
Yeah, there you go. Who was-
Rothschild kid or whatever. Yeah.
Who,
Rothschilds?
No, I was watching. You're at least you're thinking of the right. You're on the right.
The guys,
Yeah, who was it? Maybe
Getty.
There you go.
Yeah,
John Paul
Getty.
There you
Yeah.
go. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, his fucking one of his grandsons
They
was a
stole-
horrible
they
actor
They
too.
kidnapped his grandson, but he actually was in on it because he didn't really think it was going to go like real.
Yeah, and they cut off a
kidnapping.
chunk of his ear. It was
Because
Getty.
he wanted to get money off his grandfather, but then they
And
really
he-
did kidnap him.
And then the grandfather said, "Suck a
He
dick."
said, it's a suck a dick, right?
Suck a
That's exactly
dick.
what he said. He said,
Yeah,
"I'm
keep
not
that
saying."
fucking kid. He's
Exactly
a piece of
right.
shit and ain't got a job anyway.
Exactly right.
Getty, Jets, Mets got it too. Mike Tyson bit off Holyfield's ear. Yes, he did.
That's true. He did do that.
I can't
That's
tell.
true.
Hey, one of our buddies.
That was one of the worst fights I ever seen in my
Ben
life.
bit somebody's ear off too.
Yeah, our buddy Ben. Yeah, at the McDonald's up here on fucking Clark. No, at the one at 25th and Denison. Got into a fist fight, and he was sending me pictures, texting me of this motherfucker's ear spit off. I'm like,
Biting of the ear.
what was that, like 3 years ago? It's been a while ago.
If you're gonna bite something, you really.
He bit his fucking ear off, dude, and sent me pictures of it. It's not a joke. It was in the news.
Oh, I believe you.
He was charged for it, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, it was.
Tyson was never charged for his thing.
No, this was like at a McDonald's. Legitimately, it was the McDonald's at West 25th and Denison. Ben was texting me when this happened. Ben should come on next Saturday and tell the story because we don't care what we talk about on here.
No,
It ain't got to be about toys. We'll eat meat and talk bullshit.
Oh no, this kid's really innocent. We gotta clean it up now. Jack is really innocent.
And he's got Monster with him.
You got Monster. Jack's a good kid.
My neighbor Jack just pulled up with his dog Monster. Oh, thank God I've only got 2 of my.
Hey Jack.
Hey Jack,
What are you doing here?
we're doing our show. You want to come over for a minute?
Come on over. We got.
Come on over, Jack.
Come on
He don't
over.
eat red meat.
What?
Yeah, I'll stand here.
You don't want to come over here and be on camera? Jack don't want to be
You
on
want a drink?
camera.
You want a drink?
Okay. No, thank you very much. I just came for my grandma's birthday party.
How was your birthday
why
party?
not? She told you to let her know.
How old's your grandmother?
85.
His grandmother's 85. It was a birthday party. Did you drink?
I had a margarita.
You had a margarita.
Yeah,
Happy
margarita,
birthday, Jack's
grandma's
grandmother.
birthday
It was
party.
all right.
I hope you get another 85 years.
I do too.
It was all right.
I don't think she will. But
Oh, we'll
85 is a
see.
long time.
My grandmother lived to be 88.
Yeah. I don't know if she'll get another 85 years.
Oh, I'd hope she does.
I do too. That would be great.
Does she like to watch fucking Highway to Heaven and the Waltons and shit like that?
But
My-
Waltons, you
my
did
grandma-
not say the
my
Waltons.
grandmother
I love
did
the
every time
Waltons.
I'd go
I love
over
the
there.
Waltons.
And the Golden Girls?
Yeah. She's more into soap operas. Days
Uh,
of Our Lives. That one that's been running for like 100
Young and the
years.
Restless.
General Hospital, Days of Our Lives.
Yep.
see,
Like
Kevin
you say,
knows
the
it.
hourglass is the days of our lives.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? You spent too much time at home during the day,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, yeah, my grandma, when I, yeah.
Every time I go to my grandmother's house, she'd had the Waltons, Little House on the Prairie,
Little House on the Prairie.
fucking Jimmy Swaggart, some kind of preacher. He'd be on.
You know who her favorite musician is? Engelbert Humperdinck. That's
Oh.
a real name.
Yeah, I know the musician.
Oh yeah.
My grandmother's was Conway Twitty.
Conway
If you ever speak ill of Conway Twitty in my presence, we're gonna have an
I,
issue.
I will not. Oh, I'm gonna take this.
All right. Anyways, that was the name of Jack who don't want to get on camera. You too, Jack. You ever speak ill of Conway Twitty in my presence, we'll have a problem. He doesn't want to be in front of all 8 fans. Ah, Lawrence Welk. I remember watching Lawrence Welk when I was a kid.
I don't know. I'm not.
We grew up Jets Mets in an era when cable was. Yeah, I'm moving the camera around. Sorry, guys. Looking for a lighter.
It probably got wet, right?
I lost lighters. But we grew up in an era where you had 3, 5, 8, 19, 43, and 55,
55
and 61.
maybe.
Hey, and remember,
And then they, like,
and
61, I think, become home shopping. Then 55 did.
was it midnight? They give the national anthem, and that was it.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day when we were at the Quaker Steak, I think. But yeah, at midnight the TV would sign off, and you'd have like a test signal and/or
That's
static.
True, I remember that. Yeah, that's true.
I know
And
it
then
is.
all the snow would come
They'd
on.
play the national anthem,
Yeah, the national anthem.
and
yeah.
you knew it was either
And then
it was 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or
Right.
3 o'clock in the morning, depending on what channel you was watching. And they'd be off till 5:30 or 6, and when the
There
news
was
come
nothing.
back,
There was nothing.
Nothing.
There was
they
nothing.
didn't program anything overnight.
There was nothing.
So you would, then you'd be at the mercy of whatever beta movies you had, or your Atari.
I love Atari.
I do too. I need an Atari, guys.
I love my Pong.
I like
I really
Pong.
did. I
did
was really
too.
good at it.
Like my favorite game system is TurboGrafx, and I have one. My second is Nintendo 64, and I have 3 of those. So
You gotta get an man. I got that arcade machine over there.
I've got a Space Invaders upstairs.
Hey Jack,
Yeah.
any luck or no? I never heard from you, so I didn't want to bother you. But
He's on the phone.
Oh, you're on the phone. I'm sorry. Vicky, Gary.
I didn't.
Oh, never mind. You didn't call?
No,
Kevin, you want to get on over here? Robin's abandoned me. Chris O'Donnell's over here doing fucking NCIS New Orleans or whatever the fuck. No, Los Angeles. Ah, he's laughing.
Yeah.
It's New Orleans, Los Angeles. I don't know. Some place where the fucking air smells really bad.
All right. Yeah. I just want to know. All I want to know is what if she was
Lawrence
able to help
Welk?
you.
Kevin is very quiet.
No, yeah.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know.
I don't have to be. I just kind of whatever.
I hope you don't really think it's
Set
not
me
about
on a path.
fucking
Let me
luck.
go, and
I
I
just
won't
wanna
shut
make
up.
sure she can help you.
I know. I'm good.
What do we want to talk
Okay,
about,
right,
Kevin?
right. It's not about-
We'll talk for a little while longer for our sign off. We still got
Anybody-
it.
if she
You
can help
want
you,
to
that's
ask me
what's important.
questions?
Yeah, ask questions.
Would you like? What do you ask?
No, she
No,
can.
yeah.
Just give her a
I'm
call.
looking forward to the Robotech stuff. I'm looking forward to that.
I am
Can
too.
you get all
actually.
that,
I know
Jack?
out of that. I got some more stuff recently too. I got I'll send you some pictures when I get home. I got a couple more of the
No, to
Exo
make sure
Squad
you
stuff.
can get all that.
Did you?
I got a whole set of that. One of the guys, the local guys here, have been uploading all his shit.
Who'd you get it from?
His name's Ray Schmidt.
I don't know him.
Yeah.
He just did.
Oh my
He
God.
posted on Neotech. That's the guy I got all the
Oh my God.
CF1 and shit from recently. All the
Yeah.
all the bikes I got.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been offloading stuff, so I've been keeping up with him.
He is a good-
And those laws, and I'm drinking claws. That's right.
I'm drinking Bob, I just pulled your man card, bud. I have some tampons in the house I'll give you, Bob. I'm so disappointed in you. You're drinking White Claws. Chewbacca is disappointed as well. No good. Get you some bourbon in your life, boy. Bourbon and bacon, the only two food groups I believe in. Bacon. You know what's good with bacon? More bacon.
Bacon bits.
Yeah. You know what's even better with that? Cover that shit in cheese. What kind of cheese you got? I don't give a fuck. I'll take it. I like stinky cheese. I like mild cheese. I like sharp cheese. I like dull cheese. I like all cheese. I like cream cheese.
Amanda cheese.
No, I'm saving that for Roman. Before I took a shower earlier, I scraped him off a big old load up, got it in a cup in there.
Save it for later.
How much sushi did you eat, Bob? You're making me very envious of the sushi. You don't understand how much I love that
Get a
place.
sushi bowl. Sitting there.
He sent me a no.
Oh,
He
sent
got
you
the
a
fucking
that was
boat.
tonight?
Yeah, he sent me a text.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why he didn't show up here.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Bob.
I told my mom you said hi, buddy.
Tell her I said hi.
All right.
As soon as he showed me that boat, I knew he was at fucking Qatar.
oh, dude.
I recognized their boats and their table. That's how many times I've been to this fucking place.
You're sitting at table 17, aren't you?
Yeah. Who was your server? Was it Sammy? Tell her buddy still loves her. But I know their dishes and everything. Oh, well, actually, you can see the menu over here if you look. Yep. Tell you, Kevin, you got to go with us. Roman's been with me, dude. When I fucking eat myself, legitimately retarded. I can't even talk when I leave the place.
He said he got 5 rolls. The wife got 5 rolls, and he thinks he ate 8 of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Pieces.
I'm telling you, Bob, we go there especially for the lunch special when it's $15.99.
Yeah.
If you go into a sushi place, a decent sushi place, and order 2 specialty rolls, they're usually $10, $12
You
a
got
piece.
Godzilla?
Okay, yeah.
You order-
But he won't sell me one of his Godzilla. I want a
I'm not
Godzilla.
selling any of my fucking
I know, see, I
Godzillas.
told you.
These
Told you.
motherfuckers over
He's
here
got
plotting
like
against me and my
500
Godzillas.
fucking Godzillas. He won't
I
sell
don't
me
have
one.
500.
Got them all over the damn place. He's got them like coming.
I
out
do
the
have
factory.
more Shogun Godzillas than anybody I
And
know.
all I want to do is buy one Godzilla. You want those? So
What do
if
you
you're
got?
gonna-
You got 12?
seriously,
No, I
if you
got
see what you
10.
buy, I'll
I
get
had
one.
10.
I'll get- you get it.
Oh, yeah,
Just get
10.
it.
I
don't care
donated
what it costs. Just get it.
Okay.
When
No,
Tommy
hopefully
trolled
it
that.
needs some shades.
Nice. Yeah. Very cool.
I want a
The-
goddamn
you know, the
Godzilla.
people
He won't
that
sell
don't
me a damn
know,
Godzilla.
I've had friends, people try to trade me,
Yeah,
buy them,
were you there?
and I donated one when a local guy we knew out of Youngstown died.
Did you go see
God,
that?
2 years ago now?
Have you seen?
It's been a while. I just wore a shirt to work the other day because I can wear nice t-shirts to work so I don't get set on fire.
I read that.
And I donated one to his
Godzilla's fighting King Kong and gets eaten.
benefit, funeral costs, whatever. He was a good dude. He's a super friendly dude.
What happened was,
And he's good friends with Rick Fosselman and Scott and all those guys.
Yeah, I saw him at the show a couple times.
Yeah, he always was with Rick at Toy, Ohio.
Like, I never had a reason to talk. I don't really have a reason to talk about it. I just didn't know how to, like, you know.
Mecha Godzilla.
We never started a conversation.
No, he was a super friendly dude and
So,
funny as fuck.
No.
He was big into wrestling, which I'm not, but he was like super big into it, and I
Godzilla
respected
was
that.
fighting King
Again.
Kong. They should have made the evil three-headed monster thing. I
$106 worth for $32. That's the way to do it, Bob. That's why we go to the all-you-can-eat sushi, because we're fat Americans, and we're gonna get fucking sushi.
I like Godzilla too. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm saying Godzilla. King Kong.
Steven was your server? I don't know him. He must be new. I like Sammy. She's the best.
Hey, buddy, I'm so sorry. I had to go work from home. I had to go work from home.
But yeah, we need to make a Saturday. That would be a fun one to do that before the cookout, because it's from when they open it like 10:30 or 11 until like 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
And it's $15.98. I'm telling you, if you can't eat fit, because not only on that sushi menu, as Bob will tell you, you get sushi, hibachi, soup, fucking chicken nuggets, French fries, tempura shrimp if you're into all that shit, lobster rolls. You know, if you ever bought sushi, lobster rolls. They're fucking $18, $20 a piece. You can order fucking 8 of those if you want them. The only time we were there with a friend of ours, Steven, and he ordered a bunch of eel and weird shit. And Roman might have been there that day. We had to hide because she kept coming back. I'd already hit myself stupid. I'm sitting at the table like, get the wheelbarrow, you know?
Yeah, right.
And she like, you know, we're going to charge for weight. Our server said because they charge you per pound for weight.
Yeah.
That keeps you from ordering a bunch of shit.
Not
So we're like, Rhonda had hot pot.
a lot more.
She used to have broth in there. I was taking his sushi rolls, and every time somebody walk away, I dumped 2 little pieces in it, and I'm hitting them with the spoon, mashing them so it looked like part of the broth for the soup, you know? It was pretty fun time. Right?
It's nothing.
But he ordered all kinds of eel and just weird shit, dude. Bob, we're gonna have to do this, and I'm gonna tell on you to Rhonda when she gets home that you went without her, not just me, without her, because she,
really just
I'm just stick it because I go with Chris from work, and you will sneak over there for lunch, and I'll send her a picture, and she like won't talk to me for 3 days.
Okay.
Because I'm having Kentaro without her.
Horrible. Now,
yeah, you just open the conversation up saying that.
Yeah.
Bob went without you.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Zachary, what's up, brother? Welcome. Sorry you're not feeling good.
Yeah, you're supposed to be over, Zach. How about next Saturday, dude? Hopefully it's not getting rained out. We got the laptop propped up on towels.
It's holding up pretty good.
Yeah, then my little
With no wind.
yeah, my device here is working pretty good. I rolled up some towels so the laptop's up off the table that's soaking wet. And we were losing power there for a while because of the GFI plug in the front of the house. But I diverted that, ran it into the basement where there's no GFI. It's where the washer's plugged in. So.
Are they doing that on purpose?
All you can eat regular sushi, special rolls, hibachi,
yeah, see, he knows.
Meat,
Bob
soup,
is
salad,
advertising
apps,
for them.
Tempura, noodles, desert rolls, all for $16.
$15.99. John's been there. Roman's been there.
Where?
I've been there lots of times.
Yeah, I know. Kentaro. My sushi place that I love. Yeah, it's my place. That's my favorite sushi, and I've had it all over the world. So it's not just the price; it's actually really good.
If they don't shut their headlights off, I'm gonna walk over there.
Go, John. Go get him.
Well,
go get him, John. Tell him to choke
my chicken and
you
turn
want
off
to rent a gun?
I said I want them to pull out a gun and shoot me.
Bring your chicken then.
Bring the chicken. Go to the gunfight with the chicken. Are you still heating up? Did you eat, John? I know you don't still have the grill on.
Okay.
That shit's got to be burnt to a hockey puck, bro.
Good.
John is not allowed around the grill. Dude, your food's got to be black. Oh, my God, John.
It's not black.
All right.
It is.
As long as you eat it.
It's Cajun.
Zachary, when the chicken runs out,
I'm going to show up with my AK and help hold down the fort. I do love some AK-47s, my friend. That is the best thing to ever come out of fucking communist Russia. I'll tell you that right now. That and vodka. I like American vodka better.
Fuck off.
But as far as AK-47s, I prefer the Chinese ones. Does that make sense? They're made better.
They're not made better than the China.
That fucking Narenko dogged the shit out of them. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Them fucking Eastern European bloc Yugo ones and everything were fucking garbage.
I'm talking about the fucking Russian one.
Oh, well, you can't afford to buy a real Russian one.
I have one.
Oh, don't tell people that.
Yeah.
We're all joking too, Zach. Hello, hold up. I'm telling you, them Chinese AK-47s is better. Roman is giving me the evil eye. Get you a Narenko, son. You'd be all right.
This is an SKS over a Russian IR.
I like SKSs too. I've owned a lot of those over the years. They're a great rifle, shoot the same round as the AK-47, the 7.62 by 39. especially if you get some of the pre-band ones that you can use, as we call them, duck-bill detachable mags. The other ones you have to load with a stripper clip through the top. But Chinese ammo, that Red Star ammo was really good too. People knock that stuff now the same way back in the 70s and early 80s. They knock Japanese tools. And then if you compare that to the American tools now, you're like, well, let me get one of them old vintage Jap wrenches. It just depends on who's making it and what dies they're using, I guess.
Luna, do you want to go inside? Cold?
Who's trying to go inside, Luna?
You want to go inside?
Let me see your lighter, Roman, please. Well, we can probably start a whole just gun talk show. That would be interesting.
I told my buddy you build guns, and he got real excited. Oh, he
I know a
does?
couple things about things. Yeah, you got to watch some of that. I got your lighter, Roman. Some of that old Chinese, Russian, and Yugo ammo, the shellac stuff, they call it. They literally took the rounds and dipped them in shellac. So a lot of the inferior rifles, and then they were actually the better rifles. That makes sense. Because if you take an old Norenko, plain Jane, fucking AK or an SKS that's all rusted up, it'll run that shellacked ammo. But if you take like a Zestov or one of the more higher end AK-47s and try to run that junk ammo through it, it ain't happening. You bought a Power of the Wolf 7.62x3.9 just under $400 a year ago. That would be close to $700 now today. Yeah, ammo prices are through the roof.
Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, yeah.
And it's beyond ridiculous. In this area, that's been going on for years, 2 years. They're getting over $1 a round out of 5.56 green tips.
So those are, yeah, we got a couple of that too. With Sam with that.
Yeah,
rough with the.
And then 300 blackout is it's going like $4 a round now. It jumped up from $1 a round to $4 a round. It's the most insane thing in the world. The only gun control the government's going to get is regulating ammunition.
4, 8, 12.
Yeah, you better be sure you're pissed at somebody before you start popping off rounds nowadays, boys.
Get a fucking slingshot
Yeah,
or a wrist
yeah,
rocket.
so you get a wrist rocket.
You know what?
I can pick up gravel all day.
Yeah, buck around for 9s. Yeah.
Yeah, 9mm is going about $1 around here. And then if you go into the personal defense ammo, 45 personal defense ammo, the hollow points, it's like $3 a round here. $3 a round. 9mm is $2 a round for hollow points. And then don't even get into Hornet or any of the other specialties or the rips. It's like $5 a round. You're like, are you kidding me? Yeah, we're getting soaked, guys.
Tap out, son.
Yeah, it's about time to tap out. That's as bad as $1 a round for 9mm. Yeah, definitely, Zach. Zach, you got to come over next weekend. Maybe we'll start a gun talk show on another night too. Maybe it'd be fun.
Private deal.
One day we can talk about toys. One day we can bring up a gun.
Yeah, I mean,
my new toy.
Yeah, I mean, it could be something of that nature. I don't care. I'll talk about anything you guys want to talk about. I'm pretty knowledgeable of everything, including astrophysics, if you want to talk about those. Bullets should be 5K around to stop violence. You're lucky I don't kill your ass if I can only afford it. That does make sense. And that, I think, is where it's going.
I think what he said was exactly, you better hope I can't put a bullet on layaway.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's come down to. Anybody that's into that, hunting and all that, just shooting, target shooting, for the sake of doing it. It's too expensive to do right now, especially for what we consider the common round. 9mm, 45, 38 through the roof, 380 auto. 380 auto is more than 9mm.
So I like my 22.
Yeah, 22 is not cheap. It's not. I mean, it's not $1 a round, but it's not cheap.
20 cents?
Machetes will be the new guns.
Well, yeah, we're going to become a third world country where everybody's running around with a fucking rusty ass machete, hacking people to death for nothing. I mean, it is what it is. All right, well, I'm going to tell all you guys to go fuck yourself. I'll see you next Saturday. Zachary, I hope you come over. And, well, Kevin, since he's newly self-unemployed, I'm sure he'll be here anyways. I mean, it is what it is. Hope you guys have a good night. It was fun. 22 CGI mini mag. $15 for 100 last time I bought. Yeah, it's not cheap, Zach. It's not. That same for before we go. 100 rounds was like $4.
What the hell?
You can go shooting for toys. Make some kind of thing. Maybe we'll go shoot
We
the
really
range.
have shooting match for toys. I'm game. I'm your Huckleberry. I even keep my glasses off.
Ooh, I'm in on that.
Hey, you're in on that? You don't want to be in on that. I just want iron sights too. That's all I need. Ooh,
Game on.
game on. Yeah, we'll have fun, guys. Zach, I hope you're feeling better. Come on over next week, dude. Bob, you better make it up to me next weekend because I am disappointed in you, friend.
Well, I got a Bob bug anyway.
Oh, before we go,
Oh well, Robotech stuff.
Bob Hutchison?
Yeah,
What are you going to have him do?
Robotech stuff. I don't know if it's Robotech stuff. I don't know.
Bob does all kinds of cool shit.
That's my idea. I talked to him about it before, but I mean, just really kind of like since he does everything, it's really like
He
what
does.
do I want?
Bob
Now it's
Bob
like, what I
literally
want.
does everything.
So
I mean,
I could have him do anything. Honestly, that's
T-shirts,
what's hard
labels,
about it.
banners, cups, picture frames, you name it. He fucking
Shoot the
makes it.
Jar Jar Binks.
We can do that because they're like $12 now.
Oh, he said let's vintage Joes and Star Wars and shooting.
I ain't gonna put none of mine up.
We'll have some fun with it. We'll figure something cool
I mean,
out.
I'll bet some, but I ain't gonna destroy them.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna shoot the packages off of them, that's cool. You gotta be careful not to hit the figures. All right, I'm gonna tell all you guys go fuck yourself, and I'll see you next Saturday. All right, bye now.
Yeah, it was just when Bob